We're live! Live from my basement! It's Thursday night! Woo! Huh?
Kitchen?
Live from my kitchen, live from my Studio B kitchen. Dave's Imaginations, welcome to Dave's Imaginations. Baldur's Gate, Ascent into Avernus. I leave off Baldur's Gate because you did Baldur's Gate. No one else did Baldur's Gate.
My brother and his wife live in Arkansas.
Descent, Ascent,
Building a new house.
Avernus.
Yeah, showed up.
Descent to Avernus. That's right.
Make up.
Slipping Hell's Grasp. Well, welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to the game. Welcome to Dave's Imaginations. Before we get any further, our gang is finishing up there. I can hardly see.
There it is.
Yeah. So.
There it is.
Bars popping.
All right, now it's there. Now it's here. Problem fixed. Sorry for all the. Oh, let's see right there. Look at let's watch that line stop going when I click X on this. It's working. It's working. It's working. Okay. If I think of it, I'll do a couple sanity checks later in the day. And so we were in the dream, and you battled some devils, took out a few of you, but you weren't really dead. You were just mostly dead. And but two of you survived, and the devils surrendered to you. Asked for your mercy. Two, Gloin and
Gloin didn't survive.
yeah, he did because he turned down the offer. They both turned down the offer, and then after they said off with their heads to the devils, the next dream sequence was they got stuck in the tar pit, and
Maybe that. Gloin did. I remember because Christian was the only.
that's right.
He was the only one that loved Lulu enough to actually survive the dream sequence.
Yes, that's the way it was.
Yeah.
And Gloin bit it to the tar pit, whatever it was, and eventually she said, I remember, Harriman, and then she led you to Harriman's Hill, where but before you left, a couple things happened. We had Ruckus go on a little bit of a murder hobo task. Attempt, but Phil succeeded to kill the red hat. Unfortunately, it wasn't the right red hat, and two imps saw you do it. Saw you transform, and you had +2 to your account. So that didn't work out the way we hoped it would. Before you left, though, Maggie was so happy with you helped out Mickey, and you helped out the Flame Skull, and that she gave you a couple vehicles, and I put those vehicles in the Discord for anyone that wants to see them. I wish this was bigger. Oh, that's a spoiler. I can't make that bigger. Well, it's tiny, I guess. Oh, that one worked. Why did that one work and not the other one? Did I not?
I can't see that one.
Go. Wrong keyboard. Go.
There it is.
All right. There you go. There's a tormentor. Gave you, and that could hold 4 of you. And you had an upgrade, which I also put in here, which is this, the acid bile sprayer. So 4 of you were riding in the Tormentor. We had a side buggy to the Devil's Ride. So this is Devil's Ride with a sidecar. And you got that, and you bid adieu as you left for Harriman's Hill. Got to Harriman's Hill and found bloated, zombie-like knights crucified on metallic trees. And you followed, and being feasted on by sturges as they sucked the blood out of the knights that were crucified and fed it to the vampire at the top of the hill. And I got to the top of the hill, and you didn't give any mercy to the vampire. And did you try to kill it? We said off with its head, right? You cut its head off, if I recall, because you figured out that it wasn't really a humanoid that you could satisfy your dark god curse with. You looked over. Lulu went to the top of Harriman's Hill and looked out into the horizon and said, "It should have been here." But the path is clear. We're really 2 paths, and we gave you the choice of either doing the place where demons are born or the place where demons go to die. And you picked the place where demons go to die, but to get to the place where the demons go to die, you would have to cross the river Styx. As if I ping, can I ping? Does it ping, 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 ping? that's Harmon's Hill. Up here, you follow the river to the Stygian dock. Followed the river to the Stygian dock, and at Stygian dock you met up with Basilstein. Basilstein, the horned devil, chewing on a chunk of coal. And he says, "Sure, I can get you across the river, but I need you to do me a favor first." And that was test out his Beatty sphere and suck up some souls off the bottom of the river Styx. You agree to do this. 4 of you go into the Beatty sphere. Now, again, for third time, now this time for Ken and Leonard's benefit, we failed to read a paragraph, or if we read it, I glossed over it. Basilstein takes you to a rusty barge anchored on the river Styx. That's important, right? Because it's no longer 100 feet up in the air, it is down on the river proper. All right? And anchored on the river Styx a few hundred yards from that dock, hanging from the barge's loading crane by a rusty chain is a 10-foot diameter spherical diving bell made of iron and glass. That is where 4 of you went in, Gloin, Ruckus, Martello, and who am I forgetting? Olak. The 4 of you got in there, and he said, "Well, whoever can suck up the most souls in 10 minutes I'll give you a soul coin." What are the soul coins used for?
Power of the vehicle.
Power of the vehicle. So 1 soul coin lasts roughly 8 hours. And you've probably used an hour's worth off your coin already, getting from the Harmon's Hill to here. And I'm thinking, I don't know if this is canon or not, but I'm thinking the bike goes half as much, right? So the bike probably lasts 16 hours instead of 8 hours. And so, yeah, I can get you across the river, but first you need to do me a favor, get in this bloody sphere, go down, suck up souls. Whoever gets the most souls, I'll give a soul coin. You get in there, and you go down there, and we did this whole skills competition, if you would. Dexterity, rolling dexterity, and you each rolled a whole bunch of times, and ultimately Ruckus won. But the time was up, and he didn't raise you up. Meanwhile, up at the dock, as this is going on, roughly toward the end of this, the dock is attacked by Varrox. Now, meanwhile, Panlamir, I'm still getting the names, I don't have them in front of me, and Christiana had hung back by the vehicles with Lulu, and they witnessed the attack of the docks by the Vrocks. And so jumping back over, I didn't have a map last week, I have a map this week. And here we are. So down below, you don't know much of what's going on. You see Panlamir and Christiana, you see these large bird-like, they almost remind me of vultures, right? Attacking the ship. And I think we can roll some initiative.
Don't suck.
Who's driving the elephant?
Someone want to drive the elephant? Bring up a Hollyphant.
It could be a
Beware, the Hollyphant only has like 36 hit points.
Hollyphant by committee.
Yeah. Holly, H-O-L-Y?
HOLLYPHANT.
Does he remember how to throw a
Dave, just roll for
fireball?
me.
Huh?
It's +1. Just roll for me. My computer's
Yeah.
Foundry's confounding
I
it.
asked if he remembered how to throw a fireball.
She didn't last time.
Actually, I already rolled it as a practice one.
Well, that's a good point. She got
11
the
plus any
attack.
modification.
1 +1.
12 for Panlamir. And how about Christiana?
14.
14. Not 4, 14. All right. How about the Varax? Ooh, 2. 2. How about Blazing Steel?
And he's got like minions with him, right?
Well, there's 3 of these barbed devils, or 6 on the boat as it is, and there was more around.
So are these sizes all
Relatively.
okay? So they're large. The rocks are large.
The Basil Scene's large.
And
Bone devils are medium. Yeah. Rolling for Blazing Steel, 18. 18. And how about the barbed? Barbed devils.
Happy NFL kickoff day.
You have a fantasy team?
I do.
I do.
I do. I do.
I was thinking about bailing out, but I didn't.
I don't.
I didn't tell. I didn't tell our commissioner soon enough.
All right. So, Olak is not in it. Blazing Steel sees the rocks coming as he's working the crane. He sees them coming, and he drops the mechanisms of the crane, and the whole blazing baby sphere kind of lurches a little to the bottom. As he drops it, and he goes, he finds this massive wrench, and he picks it up and he wields it like a baseball bat, waiting for them to get within range so he can make a swing at them.
I'm sure the drop was great for morale on board the sphere.
Martello is not in this. Christiana.
All right.
Oh, did we roll initiative for Holly Fun?
I did not. I can. I should.
Or you add your
Dexterity.
He just rolled.
13.
All right. 13 it is. Christiana.
So the first thing I'm going to do is use my bonus action to enable the crimson, or I am going to do the crimson right on my crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take 1d6 damage, and then from here on out I can add 1d6 of, and I'm choosing cold damage on any attack that lands
Nice.
with the bow. So
Somebody's been doing some research on this character. You've not used that before that I remember.
I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Been a while though.
Been a while, because it lasts as long as I keep hold of the crossbow. It lasts until the next short or long rest. So
Hard to drive and hold a crossbow at the same time.
then we took our short rest, and yeah. But good point. Remind me in the future if I don't. If I forget about that. So I took 4 points of damage in this Crimson Right. Okay, so Christiana will say maybe we can draw a few away from the ship. How far away?
Not as far as you'd think, right?
Yeah, I'd say it doesn't look that far.
The
60 feet to the nearest
the
one.
closest one, yeah, 65
feet. Okay, yeah, not far at all.
ish.
So she's going to fire off 2 bolts at the rock, and she's going to be gauging, what does their defense seem like? Because in the future, if their armor class seems low, then she can do that trade-off, But for now, she doesn't really know much about,
Right.
So, I'm just gonna roll 2 attacks and
See what happens.
See what happens. So that's an 18 to hit on the first one.
That hits?
That hits, and a 30 to hit on the second one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
That one made it too.
And it wasn't even a 20.
No. I have a plus 13 to hit. Magical crossbow and all that, right? So that's 17 points of the magical piercing, and then I'm going to roll the 2d6. And then 7 points of cold damage. So I don't know if it matters.
Yeah, it seemed. Oh, the cold damage didn't seem as effective as you might have hoped.
Really? Damn it. I was hoping cold damage would do
So,
more.
tell me the damages again. 14 and 7?
It was 17 and 7.
Alright. Yeah, that cold patch just kind of rolled off and then flaked off without really doing as much as you'd hoped. Any movement?
No. She's gonna. I mean, we've got 3 of us. We need to, I guess. She's gonna wait until we come to a.
So
Battle
you
plan.
have these little flags on you. I suspect they're obsolete now.
So what did you do again? I
I
was researching.
shot some crossbow bolts at them
That's what I thought you
and said like, hey, maybe we can draw a few away from the ship.
were. Okay. Taking that cue is my turn.
I think
I don't know
you're
who's-
next, but
No, Lulu's next.
who's next?
Glenn?
Lulu. Okay. So that's Christiana and
Palamir.
oh, okay. Odds or evens?
Even.
You're right. Okay. So she is gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on you, which means creatures who are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead have disadvantage to attack you.
Now, does that mean I can't attack
Doesn't say that.
at the bottom?
Nope.
Okay. Because sometimes on the spells it's like the protection only lasts as long as you don't do anything.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
You have protection from evil and good?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
For 10 minutes,
Nice.
as long as she's concentrating on it.
And
Bonus
would she
action?
like to hide?
There's an action for her. It might be. What is that thing next to it? Oh, that's the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might. I mean, yeah, can she kind of tuck behind it, or?
So she has like 40 feet movement. So she's just going to fly behind
Oh,
this.
that's the bike. Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to hide behind that
Okay.
bike. Best get some cover.
Yeah, but that's good. So she's still close to her.
All right.
They're friends.
And Palamir.
So, taking the cue of let's get their attention, I am going to Eldritch Blast, the closest one,
Okay.
and rolling now. Oh, wait. 15. Does that hit? And then here comes the second one, but we'll wait on that one.
15 does hit.
Okay, the 14 wouldn't then.
14 does not.
Okay, so the first one gets hit. I'm trying to.
Oh, I'm definitely taking that.
For 13, necrotic.
All right.
And it wasn't a critical, so I don't know.
Well, I don't know why it's.
Can't be possessed. Awesome.
I don't know what the 15. Why it's green like that. Is it just always green? I don't think so.
Oh, they're both great.
And then the second one missed, and now
I
I'll roll
thought
the
green
third
meant
one.
you rolled a 20. And red was
I
not.
thought so too, but it wasn't.
That's
one.
even worse. I missed 2.
So one hit.
That's,
Yeah, only one hit, so the second one went to the one on the top, and then the other one went to the one on the bottom. But they missed.
So right here on the screen, you could hit roll damage.
Yeah, I was already in my.
He's rolling it from.
I already rolled it.
How much damage?
It's
13 necrotic, wasn't it?
yeah, it's 13 necrotic.
All right.
But it didn't go over there. Why does it say 18 on there?
18.
See, it says force damage 13, but it's Eldritch Blast
Or
is
do you have a
necrotic.
+5?
It added health displays curse damage.
Yeah, but neither one of those other things are applied.
Aren't active.
Yeah.
Okay. Any movement for you?
I will, as a action, I'll move 30 feet.
Well, you've done your action, so you'll
Sorry.
move.
Yeah, my movement. It's
Where'd you
30
like to
feet
move to?
towards the shore.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'd be here.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna bonus action. I want to get as close to the shoreline as possible.
Okay. You could be here.
Yeah, and I will cast Far Step and wait till my next turn.
Yeah. I mean, you've been warned about the river Styx, right? Not to get in it, not to touch it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not getting it.
All right. That's your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see what happens.
One point of question. Does it matter with the cold damage whether it's regular or magical? Like this magical help? Not for the last turn, but like for future. It's going to be cold anyways.
Magical didn't help.
Magical. Okay.
Well, magical does help,
Yeah,
right?
but not in this case.
the cold wasn't affected by lack of magic, or magic didn't
change.
I would assume if you're doing cold damage, you used a magical attack anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But I don't know how you would do cold damage without doing magic.
Yeah, now that I think about it, it doesn't really make much sense, right?
I might have read
That
this
has
wrong.
to be magical.
So Far Step allows me to teleport 60 feet to an unoccupied space. The way it says it here, it says you teleport to up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. On each of your turns before the spell ends, you can use the bonus action to teleport in this way again. So I should have teleported then, at the end of my turn.
If you, that's an ability.
Yeah, it's a spell. Far Step.
It is a spell.
You're right.
Because you've used your attack already. Is it a bonus action?
It is a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, because your Eldritch Blast was
So
a.
as a bonus action, I cast it, but I think as the bonus action, when I cast it, I teleport. And then I teleport at the end of every bonus step after that.
Okay.
That's how I think it's supposed to be.
If you want, right?
Right. And I do. I don't want to be
Okay. Yeah.
with you guys.
You gonna teleport over here
60 feet to the dock.
to the
Or,
dock?
I don't think I can make it there.
I don't think that's 60.
60 feet?
But yeah, I'll do it to the dock. I'll do it right to the barge then.
Yeah, 60 feet gets you to the barge.
Yeah, I'll jump on the barge.
Bam.
Alright, sorry. First time I'm casting Far Step.
No, that's fair. It's a cool spell.
All right. Now, it's the Vrok's turn. What are the Vrok's going to do? They're going to go like this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and a flight movement of 60 feet. They're going to go like this, and like this.
Oh, Mr. Rock, sir.
And like this, and like this, and like this.
Okay.
All right. Oh, and as they do, the Vrok's emit a horrific screech. Each creature within 20 feet of it that can hear it, and that isn't a demon, must succeed a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Would this be an attempt at charming, frightening, or possessing?
It's an attempt at stunning.
No.
The stunning screech, it's called.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, gotta ask.
Oh, what are we rolling?
Constitution saving throws. You have one. Panlamir, you have 3.
Okay. Tell me who wants to go first.
Why don't you go ahead?
16.
16 is enough. You save.
First one of mine. It's a fail.
You are stunned.
However, I have advantage to my concentration for spells. So how does... Stun doesn't dispel my far step, right?
Let me look up stun.
Is there damage being done?
Stunned, incapacitated, and cannot move. Ability to speak is impaired but not lost. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attacks. I would assume attacks on you have advantage, not attacks by you. That would make me sense.
Yeah, well,
So-
incapacitated. I mean, frozen or you're unconscious.
Not unconscious, because it says you can still speak.
Okay.
Yeah, so how does your far step work?
Your concentration. Is it? It's a verbal.
Well-
no, it's a bonus action. I can just do it.
But well,
So do I
Yeah.
get a bonus action?
but if it was a verbal spell, wouldn't you assume you
I
have
already
to
did the
say?
verbal spell.
Yeah, but then would you assume you'd have to say it again to do the bonus
It
action?
doesn't sounds like once it's in play, it's in play.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ken, rule lawyer, are you back? I know you stepped away for a minute.
All right. So, how about our three little friends here? Our little friends,
Do I
the
get
barb
to-
devils.
So I get
That's
to
really
roll
interesting.
to save against it every turn, or
You don't know.
okay?
I'll,
You go as long as you'll tell me.
yeah, I'll tell you. All right. Our little guys have Constitution of +4, so that's nice. That's good for them. And we're just going to roll all 6 at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All +4. We're looking for. What are we looking for? We're looking for 14s. 14s, and we're going to go left to right. So open this. Oh,
There's a natural 20 in there.
all right. So this guy is stunned. Just something. This guy is not. This guy is stunned. This guy is not. So these two are stunned. All right. I don't know what the tag is I put him. And then the big guy. The big guy, he's going to have to make 4 saves. And roll. That didn't look good, did it?
One
Well,
failed.
it depends what his plus is.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what his plus is. Fair enough. I counter builder. Horn double. Plus 5. Plus 5.
14?
14,
14's the lowest.
15, 14's the lowest. That beats it. He shakes it off. He's heard this screech before. He knows what's going on. All right, so we have the rocks doing damage, all at advantage, not because they will attack people, because Penlamere is also affected. We have 2 with advantage on Penlamere. And 2 makes 2 attacks, 1 with its beak and 1 with its talons. These are +6 to hit, but with advantage. So +6 with advantage. Roll. Wow, bad roll. Oh, why did it only roll 1?
Because when you hit advantage, it made 2, and you take it back to
All right, well, I gotta take it back to 1. This will be the second roll. So those are plus. I assume 17 doesn't hit you. All right, the second guy with advantage rolls.
19th number.
Yeah, so this is 21 to hit. Will hit, and it does 14 slashing damage
14 slashing.
with its talons. This guy on Christiana rolls without advantage. 12 plus 6 is 18 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. And
He's doing disadvantage, right?
He was doing lack of advantage.
Oh,
no. I was wrong.
Oh.
Because I was saying the screech didn't work, so I didn't have advantage.
Oh, okay.
So he missed anyway.
He missed anyway.
This guy was gonna roll on one of the. Ooh, 9 may not hit the. No, 9 does not hit. Wow, 2d20 and gets a 4. Rolls 2 4s, pair of 4s. All right, these guys. What's
Got the
up?
ruckus curse.
Good.
Yeah, right.
They both
That's what we want.
miss. These two.
Contagious.
The crane is attacked, and it takes 26 points of damage.
Why are they attacking the boat?
Because we're dangling from it.
They're demons, and
They probably want those.
the river Styx is where demons come from.
They probably want the souls of something.
They don't like things that look like they're fishing in their in their river. We're just dredging the bottom for you so it'll flow better.
Wow.
We're dredging up souls. They're
Their
clogging up the channel, you know.
One of the barbed
We're gonna
devils
pile them all up in a nice little island.
takes some
In a rock
damage.
sanctuary. Just like they did out of the
Okay.
bridge.
Yeah, right.
We're back to the top of the order. Blazing Still, with his trusty massive wrench, takes a swing at a close. Yeah. So much. He actually makes. Oh, yeah, his horn. He actually makes 2 attacks with that. I should grab, but not doing so well. These are plus 10 to hit though, and these are Varrock's. And those do actually hit. The 15 and 16 both hit, and so.
I'm just writing out that verbal questions. I thought it was really interesting. I think kind of find it interesting.
Where am I at? Encounter Builder and Horn Devil attack with a wrench does 30 points of damage to the guy. 30 points of damage to a Varrock. And we are. That's his turn as he's starting to fend off. I wanted to go back to give you guys an opportunity as you feel the baby spear lurching around. The 4 of you are like, you at one point had said, "Why don't we try to capture some more of these souls and fill it up?" But you're getting jostled around.
And we can't do anything from here about.
You don't know anything about up there.
Yeah, but we don't have a button or a crank to go
Nope.
back up. We're totally. They have to do that up top.
Yep.
Okay.
Anyone have levitate?
May
I don't know if
not.
we could levitate the whole bathysphere.
Yeah, it may just levitate you into the ceiling.
I was gonna say, does that make
The
it?
floating disc
Now.
underneath it.
If only we had Strider with Bones of the Earth to push us up.
Any
Relax.
thoughts, Ken?
Or the magic disc. But, yeah.
Is he still away?
Or is he back?
Thoughts on Lich?
So you were in this beta sphere, this metallic sphere, sucking up the souls at the bottom of the river, and at one point you thought you were done, and the time is he still not brought up, and then all at once the whole ball falls to the ground and you might even hear chains above you kind of slipping, as you fall to the ground, and then you can feel a moment later the whole thing kind of jostles back and forth. But you don't really know what's going on other than you thought you should be pulled up by now. I'm giving you an opportunity to react.
Yeah. How far down are we?
50 feet.
50 feet. All right. I'm gonna cast message up to the surface and aim kind of where the boat is that we're attached to, the barge,
Yeah?
and specifically targeting Christiana. Like, what's going on up there? It's getting rough down here.
Does it work?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
If the distance is correct and that's how the spell works.
1 inch of common metal is the only problematic thing I can see here.
Of what kind of
Wow.
Or a thin sheet of lead. I don't know what we're in.
Well, we said it was metal.
1 inch of common metal.
common?
He's got windows though, right?
Oh, that's true. That's right. You go to a window.
Is Aquaman?
There we go. Nice.
I like it. Nope, not even gonna roll now because there's a window.
You cast message, right?
What's that?
Was it message?
That's what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you can choose the path as well. It's not like it has to go the shortest distance.
Oh, it's not line of sight. Okay.
Yeah.
But he goes to the window. He does his Aquaman thing, and the ripples through the water up comes out. And as long as the distance is correct, what's the distance on it?
120 feet.
Yeah, that seems good enough. And you don't need to see the target.
No, I just need to point in the general direction of the target.
Yeah, you know the general direction.
I'm aiming towards the barge because that's the
I
last
fart
place I need
in
to
thy
grab.
general direction.
You knew we were going back to the machines.
Well, you know what? Yeah, the
Oh,
cable
did I?
is. So.
Sure.
I thought you guys decided that to say, hey, we should move the machines while they're down there.
Yep. So we would be overdoing that.
I
They're
didn't
real busy.
think that we knew that though.
Well, now I'm back-
was paying attention.
Well, I mean, we would have been guarding. Christiane's reason for staying behind, well, other than not going with her sticks, was to guard the machines. So I remember, I don't know.
Does
I don't know if I
it
said it last
work?
week. I definitely thought it last week. Like, Christiane is saying, like,
Chaos
I'll guard
5
the
seems
machines,
alright.
so,
Is it gonna work? I'm gonna say
likely.
no. I'm going unlikely because you said you're gonna move it. They don't know where you're moving it. He's doing it in a general direction. I don't know how close it needs to be in the general direction. Okay, all right. I'm moving it back down to unsure. 50-50. All right, doesn't work. Yes.
Yes.
There he goes.
What's your message?
Can you hear me now?
Good.
What's going on up there? It's getting rocky down here.
The Vrox are attacking.
Not Rocky, Rocky.
Rocky.
The rocks are coming. The rocks are coming.
So now you know the ship's under siege.
I know.
Any other thoughts while you're down here? Before I move on?
How do we get out?
Yeah, I can only teleport to places I can see, so out into the water is not good.
Why aren't you special being able to teleport, right? Wait, I can teleport too to places I can see.
To places you can see, yeah.
I have one of those left.
Yeah.
You can teleport outside the window.
Sure you could.
With the proper implement, I could teleport to another
And
plane.
I could be
but
a shark
unfortunately, I can't.
who's immune to some kinds of damage, but I don't know what the river Styx does to you. It like sucks out your soul.
Well, he did explain it.
Have you not seen Hercules? He just turned into a skeleton.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. So
Get your Disney.
not into
Anything
that.
else, Olak?
Nope. I think that's good.
Everyone else is a little dumbfounded, in
Don't have
shock.
applicable things.
All right, so technically
We're
that
all
came
gonna die.
before Blazing Steel's turn, just for keeper of me straight. Christiana. Blazing Steel already went, so now we're going to Christiana.
Well, I've got a rock in my face.
Oh yeah,
So
you do.
get out of my face. 3 bolts.
This is the one that had attacked you and you'd done damage. This is the one that had done damage to.
Well, how does it look?
Pretty good.
It looks pretty good. Okay.
It's-
3 bolts at it then.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take the -5 for the +10 damage.
Let's see if you can do 70 points of damage.
That's not the right one. Okay. Boom,
Ooh, a challenge.
boom, boom.
70 points exactly.
We're probably all gonna die then if it takes that much.
So that's a 21, a 14, and a 21.
The 14 misses.
So.
Did you roll a 1?
He took the damage. He took the. He probably took.
I took a minus
minus to
-5 to each of those. So I rolled a 19. 19. So I rolled a 6? Yeah. I rolled a 6. Plus 13 minus 5.
Oh.
Okay. Damage.
Those of you scoring at home. Scoring at home?
That's why I'm rolling here and not using my dice anymore because warlocks have so many.
I have a spreadsheet that I'm putting the numbers into because it's yeah.
Ken does convoluted math and hits it.
You guys are the ones that want to play 13th level characters. 14th level, whatever you are.
Ooh, 2 4s. Well, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Okay, so that is. Oh, now
Square
you're
root
gonna,
of the cosine of.
do you want the cold
Grab
damage
the
separately?
Well, half it.
Have it. Okay. I shouldn't have picked cold damage.
You didn't know?
I don't know.
Even your monster hunter doesn't that familiar with the minutia of the.
Well, more so that she thought it was going to help because, like, we're in hell, right? And
Yeah.
what's the opposite of hot?
Yeah,
Cold. So
it
you know,
made there was logic there. I don't know if there would have been any damage type that would have been. I don't know what you can do, but
So that is 41 points of damage.
all right,
Well, if all 3 had landed, I probably would have gotten to your,
yeah,
60 something.
all right. You gotta move it all, risk it.
For the biscuit.
No, because it'll just catch up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. Christiana Lulu.
Lulu. Could you draw a line from Lulu to the ship? I want to see what does 120 feet look like.
Was that before or after?
You are
Lulu's
after.
after Lulu. Yeah.
Coming up. You're on deck.
Yep, 120 feet. Yep. So Panlamir's within 120 feet, and so is this Varrock.
Okay.
This one is just barely out. So, but those two are from where
Okay,
she's at.
what about, can she go south a little bit so she'd end up over the dock?
And what's her flight?
120.
She can fly 120 without
Yep.
dashing?
Yep.
Wow.
I'll ask.
Okay.
Oh, easy.
But I want her to end up over the dock just in case she gets hit and falls down.
Yeah.
So
she can get to the dock and move up as much as she wants. She has like 60 feet movement left.
yeah, so I want her to get close to the ship but still be over the dock. Like where those boxes are.
Like here?
Yeah. So now, if she's on the edge of the dock, how far away are those rocks?
There's a lot of rocks. I mean, this closest one's only like 20 feet away.
Yeah. I'm trying to line up something that would hit more than one.
So, yeah, you could hit any of these.
Well, yeah, it's a 30-foot cone.
Do you
So I'm
care?
probably just gonna get a couple.
Do you really care about the spiny devils?
Those are the ones working the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
green circles behind
Not
the
so
one
much
you.
if I can.
Well, they're on the thing, and the rocks are up in the air,
Yeah.
so properly aligned.
So she can only get a one, huh?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Shoot.
Unless you want to be over the river.
Don't do it!
Or I could
Well,
hold
how
it
much
to the
movement do you have
next
left?
turn. Well, that would be about 120 to fly straight there. It looked like.
She knows that she has less hit points than everyone else. She knows that these things triple her up in hit points. She may not be a one-hit wonder, but 2 hits could probably take her out.
She's almost a glass cannon.
And yeah,
Easier to recover, safer if she falls onto,
Wait.
not the river Styx.
Okay, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Or else you'll be using your suction device to suck up her soul off the bottom.
Right.
So I'm just reading the aura of invulnerability. Invisible aura forms a 10-foot radius sphere around the holly font for as long as it lives. Any spell, blah, blah, blah. Is that like just it? It's just with her all the
sounds
time?
like it.
Yeah. Okay.
That helps.
Yeah.
That's probably your action.
She has a force field. No, it doesn't say it. It's like it just is.
I don't have it in front of me, so.
All right. So I don't want to waste this on just one.
No, but you were playing elephant earlier and didn't even.
She has forgotten a lot of stuff, Leonard. She may not remember she had that ability.
It's all right. Everything has your reason.
She has amnesia.
That's such a great thing to write into a character. Well, you forgot to do this thing. Oh, sorry, character has amnesia.
Memory loss. Traumatic memory loss.
Okay. They're occupied. They're trying to attack the ship right now, right?
Yes.
They're not. So she's just gonna hope they don't even notice her.
No action?
Yeah.
All right. Panlamir. Yeah. How'd your song go? Stuck in here in the middle of
Stuck
it?
in the mirror. The hell with you.
You got one Brock on your left, one Brock on your right.
I am bonus action over to vamping to the dock by those other boxes, the 3 boxes, triangle.
All right. Now you're stunned, right?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Oh,
But
come on, Dave. Pick the right thing.
that should be 60 feet. Somewhere around 60 feet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so stunned, you're incapacitated, cannot move. Incapacitated, cannot take actions or reactions.
But it doesn't say anything about bonus actions.
Whoa.
It specifically says actions and reactions. It would say bonus reaction or bonus action.
All right. So you vamp over here. I'm just gonna let it happen.
Okay. DM's discretion.
And so you're here in the middle.
Over there. I don't want to be next to Lulu. I don't want to draw trouble to her.
60 feet.
Yeah, that's about where I was thinking.
Over here.
Yeah.
All right. And then at the end of your turn, you constitute saving throw or be stunned until the end of the Vrock's next turn. So you're at the end of their next turn.
So I can do it now, or I have to
No.
wait till their turn?
No. According to this,
Next.
It'll go later.
you're stunned until the end of the Vrock's next turn.
Okay.
Which is now.
Coming in.
Yeah.
All right. Which is now. Yes. All right. And so I think these guys are going to gang up here. And the real question is, the Vrocks do 2D plus 24. All right. That crane is starting to not look so good, as the battle between the Vrocks and the barbed devils seems to be at somewhat a stalemate. We're gonna and
Say, PPK, partial party kill. Take out 4 out of 6.
Oh, and this one on you will have disadvantage on his attack on you, right?
You guys-
Christiana.
The
Oh,
sphere
sorry,
was
say it again.
closed up, right? Or were they pumping air to us?
They were pumping air to you.
Oh.
You guys have the plan B with you. You just don't. Well, Olak knows. What was about it?
The Vrock is attacking you.
Okay.
It has disadvantage because of the
The spell. Yep.
spell. All right, we're gonna roll. I mean, it misses. 11 plus 6, 17 is gonna miss, right?
Yep.
All right. Except for I should be doing 2 tags. It's likely gonna miss anyway. The 3's gonna miss. All right. That's their turn. But the big thing here is you see them attacking the crane. That's what I want to get across to you. And that it's taken significant damage at this point.
That's not good.
Yeah, not good.
No.
Let's give it a. Let's see. That was the rock. Down to the Blathesphere we go, and the Blathesphere. Did you lose oxygen? Your oxygen feed with that amount of damage? I think it's possible.
That's why I was kind of hoping we were just sealed in here. That even if the crane fell down, eventually you guys could come figure out a way to pull us out. But
Well, I mean,
not so much.
So we're looking at a PPK, partial party kill.
no, you guys have a.
We can escape.
At this
You
point, we're
haven't
just gonna say it's 50-50. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You have an escape. It's gonna nerf the entire adventure, and Dave will be really disappointed. But you have an escape.
Glad to hear it.
You do have oxygen still, but you do feel the boat a rocking. Would you like to do anything? The 4 of you.
Don't come here knocking.
Kiss your ass goodbye.
Kiss them alright? Yeah, we're all gonna die.
I feel like we should maybe get out of here.
No, we've got no way to get out of here.
Motion made and seconded.
I'd love to hear how.
So I just heard Martello say, "Fine, get me out of here."
Well,
Vamp, you're outside in the river.
Yeah, that's the best I can do.
no, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Any reasonable offer.
Something that doesn't move me from one sphere of death to another.
From the frying pan into the fire.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's about where we're talking. Let's see. Anything I can do here? No.
Where's the bar? Yeah, these guys have moved up. Moving on. Not to make things, well,
Are these souls that we collected like in a storage tank somewhere?
yes.
Do they float? They're used in an emergency as a flotation device.
If they would float,
Reach
they
under-
wouldn't have been
reach
at the
under-
bottom. of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Reach under your seat.
Tie this all around your neck.
Well, okay. Yeah.
All right. Floating toward the barge without wings, you see the people on top would see. Where'd he go? This guy. Somehow magically flying toward a big ass glabrazoo.
How is that a good thing?
Maybe you'll be on our side.
Yeah. He looks pretty formidable.
If
That's how it could be good. You asked the question.
that is how it could be good.
Where did it come from?
This is the classic enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, maybe he likes to eat rocks. We don't know.
Where did it come from?
The sky.
He's just
All
floating
out
in.
of the sky.
Hell.
He was flying in.
He's from Cleveland. What do you want?
The book says bring him in the second round is what I did.
Are you
And-
and glabrazoo? Comes in a ball.
Oh!
Dark cloud of smoke.
Let's see here. And you hear him call out. The glabrazoo calls out, "Blazing steel," because it says he takes great pleasure in destroying mortals through temptation. So he needs what? How would this glabrazoo tempt him?
Blazing steel.
Blazing steel, Basilstein.
Maybe offering to get rid of all these
Basilstein, whatever
pests.
his name is.
Basilstein. I think I wrote it down wrong. What?
By offering to get rid of all the rocks?
No, that is, you say something along the effects of Basilstein, I will call off this attack. Just give me your infernal baby sphere.
And everything in it.
There's some fine print for you.
And he'll say, never! And he says,
Are we gonna vote this?
No.
and never! You shall die first! So be it! Something along that lines. I will capture your soul along with loved ones I find at the bottom of the river. And they kind of charge each other. And we will go to Blazing Steel. Will use his turn charge. A couple opportunity attacks. Whack, whack. He goes up to the Labzil and they start fighting each other. These guys, they're kind of fighting back, trying to fend them off. These guys move up.
Come out of being stunned.
Yeah, they would because they only last a round, and the rocks can only do that once a day. But rocks have other fun stuff they can do.
No.
I was thinking fly
Did
away.
the rocks have a turn
So,
somewhere?
huh?
Did the rocks have a turn?
Yeah, they were the ones doing the
'Cause-
heavy damage to the crane.
Yes, and they were trading blows, and they attacked him.
And then he gets to do a saving throw, right?
No.
No, at
It just ends.
the end of his turn, it just ended.
Oh, it's just okay.
All right, and so they're all kind of engaged. They're kind of evenly matched. Believe it or not, somewhat evenly matched as far as hit points and abilities are concerned. So the problem is there was only 3 of those there. The problem is the crane. These 2 on the crane, and it was so blazing turn. Christiana, one's still in your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep. It looks like it's.
It's more than halfway dead.
Should I be rolling them one at a time, or should I?
Probably.
Okay. So, first one hit, and again, this is with the -5 for +10. I should copy this over. So that's 19 to hit.
Yep.
Um, and when you it rounds down, right?
Yep.
One significant. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's 24 points of damage.
24 points of damage. Not enough, but that's strong hit.
He didn't fall. It's inconceivable.
24?
Yes.
Yes.
He's on last legs.
Learn what the meaning of that word is. I don't think he's wrong.
Yeah, 27 will hit.
Oh, so your second will certainly take him out.
Here's
I hope so. Well, is there less than 10 hit points?
Yes.
Yes. Because I have a
it's
plus 10 on the damage, so yeah.
But being a demon, its ichor splashes towards you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as it explodes in black goo.
21.
21's enough.
Got lucky.
Okay.
I haven't used my bonus action.
Okay.
See if there's anything interesting I could do to get me closer. I don't think so.
You have your movement.
Yeah. I definitely want to use my movement, so I'm going to move closer.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, so I'll move there. Because I'll keep going like up the dock in future turns. But
I mean, you're a sharpshooter. You can shoot as far as you want, right?
yeah, I was just thinking if there's anything else I could do that would get me there faster or quicker on my bonus action. Doesn't look like it, so I'm going to take another pot shot. Can I hit any of the ones that are attacking the crane? What's the distance to those?
Probably. 130, 32.
I can shoot 120.
Yeah, no, can't quite get
What
there.
about the? Oh, he's not attacking the crane really. I was saying others.
You got 2 attacking the crane,
Okay.
and they seem to be doing a good job against this inanimate object.
Yeah, then I'll just try to help out the spiny devils and shoot one of the ones that's closer.
Okay.
Probably the closest one.
Sure.
Realistically. So one may.
What's Lulu gonna do? Just saw a big bad dude come up from behind.
No, she also wants to concentrate on the ones that are attacking the crane.
Okay.
So she wants to she's got a thing that's a 30-foot cone, so she wants to fly over there and like do a strafing run, hit them and come back.
The last attack missed, so it's.
Yeah.
Good. So can she hit?
120 feet she can fly?
Yep. So can she get the 2 that are attacking the crane with a 30-foot cone?
So you need to get to here to hit them both with a 30-foot cone. Then you'll have 50 feet back. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, if I can, sure.
120 feet, you fly up, do the cone thing, hit these 2, and then you fly back probably somewhere around that green box.
Those are the 2 bang on the crane, and yeah.
Is all 4
And
of
if
them
I
banging on
can-
the crane though? There's 2 up higher on the crane.
Yeah, well, these 2 are tied up, these 2 are tied up, this one is tied up with these 2. These 2 seem to be the ones doing the damage on the crane.
Which ones?
So that's the one.
This one and this one.
I'd like to hit those 2 and another one if I can.
You-
But
You're going to hit these 2, though, with your 30-foot cone. You fly up here.
those other 2 are too far apart. The 2 that are attacking the crane.
All right. There you go. You hit those 3.
Okay, cool.
But then you're going to end up on the ship, probably.
Okay. I just want to be over something, not the water.
All right. Come on. So you started here. You want 70 feet there. And where would you like to, you have 50 feet you can go back. So you could be here.
Over the bridge, yeah, okay.
Alright.
The gangplank, whatever it is. So, the Holly Flint blows air through her trunk and makes a sound that can be heard for a range of 600 feet. The trumpet also creates a 30-foot cone of energy that has sparkles! Creatures in the cone must make a DC 14 Constitution failing throw. For sparkles!
Alright. Constitution is +4 for these guys. +4. So 2 failed.
Good. Do the standard damage or roll for it? I think we'll roll for it.
Maybe the closest one was underneath the attack, and the 2 closest one took it,
Which is what we want.
which is what you want.
8, okay. So, we got, what is that, a 5? 13. Yeah, well, okay. The ones that failed took 19 radiant damage. Oh, plus 4. 23 radiant damage.
Wow.
And the ones that passed took half
I should have picked radiant damage.
from her.
Well, let's check.
Oh, definitely.
Her
In this sphere of,
Yeah.
of
trunk
existence?
spray of
It
sparkles.
didn't occur to me. I was thinking like the elemental damage. But it says I can pick what damage type it is with
But
the.
you can't change once you pick.
But once I picked, the way I'm reading it, you can't change. I think
Certainly
that's
not
fair.
mid-battle.
Yeah.
Okay. She did that.
Yep.
And we're moving on to Panlamir.
I will shake off the stun and run towards the bridge there. I don't know how far I'll get.
Whoa.
You don't want to.
What's going on?
He's not able to.
I'm locked up.
Frozen. You tried turning it off and back on again?
Turning what off? You're just being a smartass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got.
I moved it.
Oh,
It's funny. Oh, that's why. I'm on the wrong tool.
Ah.
Phew. Scared me for a second. What are you doing?
I just moved up to there. And I need to be within 60 feet. I believe it was 60 feet. No, I can do it from here. I can do it from where I am. Where I was. Out of the worst, most importantly.
Put him back.
Did you did it yourself?
I didn't think I moved. I'm not even on the screen.
All right. You're right here. Where do you want to
right
be?
There, right there, Sean. So now I'm going to cast Synaptic Static right over those 3 that you just had targeted with Lulu.
Oh, okay.
It's a 20-foot radius sphere. So it's a 40-foot diameter.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get all of them.
40-foot
If I can
diameter.
get the one over, yeah. If I can get all of them, I don't care about the devils. Yeah, yeah, that's better. That's good. So, reading the description. I think I just displayed it. Yeah. So you choose a point within range and cause a psychic energy. The spell must make intelligence saving throw. Anything with a 2 or lower does not get affected. The target takes 8d6 if they fail, half as much if they succeed.
All right. So they do have magic resistance, so they can get advantage on these rolls. But what kind of saving throw?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Well, they're probably not that intelligent. No, -1 to the rolls. So that would be 8 rolls. All right. -1 on all of these. The first two fail. The
18s are better.
8 fail.
Fail.
They all
Yeah,
fell.
they all failed.
So 8d6.
Damage?
Yes, I'm doing it right now. And the psychic damage.
They're probably already nuts living in this place.
30 apiece. I don't know what the second one was about, so ignore that one. Must have double clicked or something. Now, on top of that, they are muddled for 1 minute. I have to roll a d6, and that tells you.
No, they had advantage. The 18 should have passed. So what was the saving throw?
Set 18.
Oh,
They're
that-
-1. So
Yeah, so it did fail. All right.
I think I roll.
Are the beans off? Make sure the burner's off.
I don't see that.
The knob should be straight up and down.
Subtract 4 from all attack rolls, ability checks, and Constitution saving throws.
I didn't even see a flame. I hope we weren't
It was
getting.
very low. So all right, there's a little skin on the top.
-4 to attack rolls, saving throws, and Constitution.
Okay, help me remember that.
Yeah, attack rolls, ability checks, and Constitution.
Nice.
Okay.
Feature spells.
And-
against them will be
How much damage did they take?
They took 30.
40, 30,
30.
Yeah.
So they're all, that's around half.
And
Ish.
that lasts for 1 minute. They can make a Constitution saving throw. Oh no, I'm sorry. They can make another Intelligence saving throw at the end of each of the turns. All right.
Nice. It's on top of the. What did I do? 23. I did do a couple of them.
Yeah.
Okay, Panlamir, the rocks.
Wait, bonus action. Sorry, I get to move. I want to be at the tip of the dock, like mixed
Up
in
here.
behind those boxes. Yeah,
How far can you bamf?
60 feet. So is that? I think that'll be 60 feet.
Oh
There
boy.
you bam right in between them.
Yeah, maybe not.
You go right there. Come on,
I
man.
can't make it. I'm not gonna do that.
Break it up!
I'm hiding.
I will bounce right behind the ones that the boxes that Lula was behind, just to get out of sight.
I mean, you want to be here?
That's fine, as long as I'm hidden.
All right, you duck behind those
Concealed.
boxes.
That's good.
But
Why are you in the water?
I don't know. Why am I in the water?
It probably got moved around.
Well, you must have been attached together because she
Yeah.
moved out when you moved yours.
I didn't move.
No, when you moved it up the dock.
Fixed now, right?
Okay.
So everything is a stalemate for the rocks except for the. Oh, no, what are these two going to do? These two. This one's going to go up here. This one's going to go here. And we'll have 3 -4 to attack rolls.
Yeah.
All right. But it's an inanimate object.
Yeah,
They could still
but
be swinging wildly and miss.
What happens like when you attack a door? You're
You
trying to
hit
kick
it.
the door down. Do you? Oh, okay.
You just do damage.
Okay.
So
The crane dodges.
I'm going to half
moving.
their damage. From their befuddlement, I'm going to half their damage. And they're. So,
Like with
blurry vision, they could miss
Yeah.
completely.
well, like with the paralyzed condition, if you're within 5 feet of a creature that's paralyzed, it's an auto crit. You
But
can't
this
miss.
isn't paralyzed. This is
Well, it's-
muddled.
Inanimate is, I guess, what we're talking about.
But it's on a rocking ship. And it's moving.
And they're-
'cause they're beating it up.
flying above it, not rocking.
Yeah. He's nerfing the damage at least.
I know what else.
It took
You
a
have to
significantly
drag it and I'll
less
fly up.
damage than last
I'm
time.
taking the Bathysphere with me.
But it did take damage, and we're still going to check to see.
Things work.
As you crush everyone inside.
It's taken more
Turn
damage.
into a large creature inside the Bathysphere. No.
too many.
You know those like Japanese watermelons or whatever they grow inside of a form and it like
into a certain shape.
yeah it would be that but a dragon.
Wonder who my deity is.
So
No, we're out of oxygen.
yeah, the little cool breeze coming from the top, the little nozzle there, just ended.
Well, you can what's the holding your breath?
Yeah, it lasts a while.
It's a long time, so I feel like
Well, there's breathable air in here. It's a matter of how long.
right, and then you
Does
can
it
hold
pulse?
your breath for a good 5 minutes or something. It's in D&D. It's pretty
Broken.
yeah.
Okay. Brock.
Time to execute Plan B.
But the four of you inside the bathing sphere, it's been rocking around. You can feel it being jostled around, and all of a sudden, that little cool breeze at the top of the little whistle ended.
The little trailer stops moving.
Yeah.
Bullock, do you share Plan B with the rest of your?
No. That's Plan B.
All
I
right.
don't use that.
It's not time for that yet?
This seems less than ideal.
The four of you.
Can anyone turn into something really small?
Who's my deity?
You're asking me who your deity is.
Well, is my deity now the vampiric thing that gave me my...
Well, no, you aspire. Wasn't it Torm or something like that?
Well, that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, you can always make. There's always that. I like it.
I can, but I gotta roll less than a 13. Are you serious? I'm not gonna do that.
What, are you trying to pray to your God to save us?
Yeah.
Roll low.
Hey. Well,
You could have Glenn roll for you.
Oh. I won't make it.
Don't look. You tell me what you are going to do.
You won't know.
Oh, great Torm. Please save us. Please. I'll let the vampire get in the way. No. Told you I wouldn't make it. 22.
You take deals from the dark gods, and then you go to hell.
And then you
we have the
expect
gall to ask for
me
favors.
to help you.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, that was a great idea, Leonard.
Okay.
Didn't it save your bacon in the
What, you had to get
Yeah.
13 out of 100?
Yeah.
Well, it's worth a shot. A little better than 1 in 10.
Yeah, because I mean, we did,
I was afraid he was going to say, well, your deity has changed to the vampiric god. I'm going, oh, God.
You definitely have a relationship with the vampire, but that is not the god you pray to. All right.
Definitely not.
That was the Blade Sphere. No more actions in the Blade Sphere. Bending over, grabbing butt. Okay, not the oxygen you were looking for.
You won't let me. Well, I can't.
Bamf into a gold dragon?
No.
Splatted against the side.
Yeah, well, I mean, those,
That one I talked about, but it doesn't. You can't stay in this plane of existence and vamp out to somewhere. It vamps you to a different plane of existence. And I don't have the device to make it work. So.
Well, that should be on
And the
your.
vampire god would.
You should put that on your agenda.
Because I would do it to get us out of hell. Period. But
Dear Santa, I would like teleportation device.
250 gold piece forked rod. Seriously?
250 gold pieces.
I wonder if there's any creature in hell that carries a forked rod.
Certainly not.
I doubt it.
You do?
You said I doubt it.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Okay. The Glablazoo.
Though he can probably make you a forked rod. He is handy.
hell, there's pitchforks lying around in the street.
The Glablazoo and the spiked horned devil are the Glablazoo puts its mighty claws around its, attacks it with his claws, and I can just see the devil shoving his wrench in between the pinchers, trying to fend them off as they're in somewhat of a stalemate.
And is the Vrock attacking as well? There's the three of them right next to each other. There's Glabrezu.
So these are all stalemates.
No.
These two and these three.
Further down. The right. There's the Glabrezu and then right there.
Yeah, they're all.
He's getting tired of rolling.
So the Vrock is joining in that.
I'm making it faster by saying they're just button heads.
Right.
The ones I care about are the ones on the crane.
Oh, okay.
Are they going to destroy the crane before you stop them?
No, we're all gonna die. Despite 5 minutes of breathing the
He
water.
just did 30 points damage against all of them. That's about half of what they have. A little bit less than half of what they have.
All right. So we're back to Christiana.
20.
D20 against him? I'll try.
Christiana.
Okay. I'll keep moving up the dock first. Is that 30 feet over far I can go?
15,
Hopefully
20.
you can take the Jets
Put you here.
quarterback as your quarterback.
Okay. Now, how far am I from the ones attacking the...
Not quite close enough. And I gave you a little bit better of a doubt going through those boxes.
Okay, let me think. Wait. I could move in, I could use my dash and then bonus action to attack one of
As
them.
long as you're not that bonus action isn't being used as part of your whole shooting action, right? I don't have your formula memorized.
I think it's just that I can use my bonus action to,
enhance it.
or no, to fire the third attack.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 2 attacks on a
So
regular
you're gonna move.
action.
Use your
bonus
bonus action to move.
action. I thought, no, action to dash.
Your action to dash.
And then bonus action to fire off a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You might
5,
have
6.
to take the attack action for that to trigger.
Well, okay, let me. Oh, yeah, you're right. Because it says when you use the attack action, then you can use your bonus action to attack. So you're right. I probably should have read that first.
You still want to move?
Probably not.
Lulu's
In
on
that
deck.
case. I guess I'll just attack one of the other rocks instead.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't reach one of those three.
I can.
Not one of the 3 on the crane, though.
You can't
No.
with an arrow.
120 feet.
Well, 120 feet. 120 feet. Usually, that would be for. Can't you shoot further than that with disadvantage, and you ignore disadvantage?
Right, but a sharpshooter.
It's a compact crossbow, so it's 30 feet, 120 feet with disadvantage. But I don't take the disadvantage,
Yeah.
so I can do the full 120.
Yeah, I get you. It just doesn't go further than 120 feet.
Yeah. So I rolled a 15, a 15, and a 25. Those all 3 hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom, boom, boom. I mean, they're all, yeah. I mean, it's without the Crimson Right, we're at 58. I can keep, yeah.
58.
We'll add the
58's going to be enough to put one down.
They've already taken down.
Yes.
I did 30 and Lulu.
So I'll take this one out.
Yeah, so with Crimson, yeah, 61 with Crimson Right.
Okay. That's your turn. Lulu, what are you doing?
Yeah, actually, well, I think I spent a high. So it was the first 2 were for 42 points. So that would have taken it down, right?
No.
It wouldn't
You
have?
took all 3.
They had 60, 42 was just under what they needed.
Okay, yeah, all 3 then.
Yeah. Lulu.
Okay, So if she can do it again, if she can get a cone on the 3 that are attacking the crane,
Okay.
she'd like to do that again.
More sparkles?
Yes.
This was intelligence.
No, it was Constitution.
Alright, so these are all -4 now, right?
The sphere's gone, by the way.
Oh, your.
The befuddlement stays on them.
Yes.
It's not like a zone that's got a befuddlement. Does that make sense?
Are they still befuddled?
They are.
So they have -4 to their saving
Yes.
throw. That's what I'm looking for.
Right. But the sphere is gone. I mean, it's just like
Well, but it helps him identify who's
Yeah.
still in, who's impacted. So
I just don't want to move this character
They
out.
can't move out. Yeah, they can't move away from it. It's just.
Does it work?
Maybe.
You got a little play in the plug, not
It's a
much.
little short. That'll reach.
Alright, so they're just still befuddled. This is -4. So that means they only have a +1 instead of a +5 to the rolls. Alright, for 3 of them. And this is for the intelligence check. Oh, these were all -1.
con.
Yeah,
Or the Constitution or Intelligence? Constitution.
Constitution.
The Constitution was like +5.
Their saving throws are -4.
Right. So now
Yes,
they're
no,
only +1.
no, they're only +1.
It's not like one of
So these are all
That
+1.
one went all the way over here. Oh, that's not my.
Ooh, they rolled well.
Looks like
16,
they
16,
all-
and 20.
Okay, they all passed.
Alright.
So they all take half of 9, 22. Half of that. So they each
Which is
take
11.
radiant damage.
Alright.
Oh, are they evil?
Yes. Chaotic evil.
Do you really think these demonic birds are evil?
They should have disadvantage on their saving throws.
Alright.
Roll it again, Sam.
There's 3 of them, so there'd be 6. Let's, this time, let's actually select one. These are all +1. Alright. First one failed. Second one failed. Third one, they all failed this time.
So they all took 22
All took 22.
radiant damage.
Nice.
And then she will
Is there a plus?
fly back to
There
where
was
she
a plus
was.
last time, wasn't there?
I included that.
Okay. And
All still standing, I assume?
yes, they are still standing.
We just need one attack each, I think.
That was Lou's turn.
I
Panlameric.
can only hit 2 though.
Well,
Alright, so
I
I'm gonna
can
run up
three.
the bridge and bonus action Banff right between the 2 rocks there next to the crane. Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm pulling out my spear and I'll attack the one
Can you
below.
attack the ones further away?
No, we want to attack the ones that are hitting the crane.
Well, there's 3 of them hitting the crane now.
Yeah,
Okay.
The crane's what we have to stop them from damaging.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was saying, take whatever's furthest away. I'll take care of that.
Oh, from you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, I guess I'll hear you yelling that.
yes.
Oh, so you'll be here instead?
No, the blue one! The
Yeah,
blue stripy one! No, the other blue one!
So, I will,
Your other left!
as an action, cast Booming Blade, which is part of my attack.
Uh-huh.
First one, I think it's rolling. Just takes a while.
So what happens to Pamela Mir if you do your sparkles again?
It's going.
It would hit him too.
16 to hit. I believe that hits a 15.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
Assumes
It
they're
does a
down
lot of
left by the
Whoa.
time.
I don't believe that was crit, so ignore the bottom two numbers.
70 damage? Really?
Yeah, 66. I was using 2 hands.
66 damage to each of them?
To the first one, and then I gotta do another attack.
Oh, do it. The second one, that killed it.
Yeah.
I would have killed it if it wasn't injured.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have to make some dexterity checks here, but go ahead.
Here comes the next.
Oh, right, because of
Oh, because it's black.
the ichor.
Forgot to wear raincoats.
My
Armor codes.
21 to hit, so that's a
Yeah.
crit. It's a crit. So this one will be the crit damage. On top of it.
57?
Plus the.
Oh, so
28. Yeah.
yeah, you took it out. But I need you to make 2 dexterity checks.
Okay. First one. That's a bad number.
They were easier to hit because they were sparkly.
Second one. That's a natural 20. They offset each other, right?
No. I need you to make Arcana, roll a d20 and make an Arcana, add your Arcane skill to it.
And what was it? I'm sorry.
Roll a d20 and add your
I
Arcana.
don't have any add-on to it.
Alright, roll a d20.
Oh my gosh. 9.
Alright, now I need you to roll a d100.
They've got a VPN to Switzerland or something. Just to go
back to the butterflies.
halfway around the world and back.
Yeah. 27.
27.
Alright.
Within the next hour, you have advantage on the next roll you make where you don't already have advantage.
I have advantage where I don't normally have advantage.
So within the next hour, you have advantage on the next roll you make. So your next roll, you have advantage.
Icarus can do good stuff?
Yes.
It's basically wild magic. I'm using the same wild magic table.
Okay.
I like wild magic, so I'm using it. It's supposed to be physical deformities, but who cares if your fingernails fall off?
That's a fair point. It doesn't affect the game, right?
It doesn't affect the game. You have advantage? That's cool. You have disadvantage?
Well,
That affects the game.
But if you told Ruckus his teeth fell out, that would suck.
Literally.
Big,
Probably could still crush.
scary
Could probably still
slug.
crush.
Okay.
Crush
That was Panlamir.
Yeah.
An indestructible slug.
And so
He's been bashed out a door.
this rock is still enfeebled? Yes?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, well, he gets to roll. He didn't. Did he roll his
He
intelligence?
didn't roll last. No, he failed last time.
It would be a -4.
At the end of his turn, I assume? Yeah, so he's still going to roll his damage. All right. We are at 5200.
Guys are persistent. Beating
All right.
and they're still beating on the crane.
I should
Singularly focused.
move this over here. 26, 50, 36. All right. This crane has about 100 hit points left before something bad really happens. Something really bad happens. And so the one Vrock left, it does 24 points of damage, but that's half because of its enfeeblement. So it takes 12. All right. So it's got something like
87.
5/8 damage. It's taking 5/8 worth of damage. Ish. All right.
Start to
Buckle.
yeah, come up off the deck.
Otherwise, everyone else is tied up. The Glabrazul on his turn issues a command: ignore the devils, attack the crane. Crap. And so the devils start flying around, and
Devils get opportunity attacks.
not yet. They haven't.
Well, you were just about to move those ones away.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. They could fly 60. So, not quite there. All right, so I'll stop him short, but he's got to make it. So he's like there, and they take their opportunity attack. Sure, fine. And
They take 30 points of damage.
from who?
The devils!
From the devils, certainly, yeah. All right.
They're all kind of nice and
Yeah, well, we had our dragon.
Doing
Blast
what?
them.
Fire damage? It only does half damage.
Oh, at the end of its turn, it got to roll. So his enfeeblement was
Minus
intelligence.
4.
So
Fails.
-5, 13 would have failed. All right, and so Blazesil is locked in battle. Christiana, they all just charged in some infernal command. I forget the language. You know the languages.
She would have understood it.
Yeah, as in attack the crane.
Because they're demons, so they would be speaking Abyssal.
Oh, I forgot. The Blade Spear. Another round has passed. You can just feel that cool air is gone now. It's getting a little warm in there.
Stale in the room.
It's only been 6 seconds, but still, just the knowledge of it not being there. Any thoughts? The cleric continues to pray. That's what clerics should do. We've been playing the cleric for years now, and I think this is the first time I've heard him pray.
Second.
Him? Well, tonight, once.
No, he's
No, but I'm saying
prayed
he-
before.
He got us out of the.
Was that him?
Yeah. Wasn't it? Yeah, glory.
Got us out of the what?
A long time ago. Not
The
recent.
whole.
A few weeks ago.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago was me, the turtle.
Oh, the turtle. Yeah, the turtle.
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Granted, got us out of that.
This is a long time ago.
All right. Doesn't matter.
The
Doesn't
dragon
matter.
has corrupted me.
The lawful good dragon has corrupted you.
So we're not pulling the
mine.
trigger on Plan B yet.
You're-
I take it.
No, I'll send another message and go, hey, any updates? It's,
That this is an update.
Good news is we killed a couple of them.
You might want to hold your breath.
What would she say to convey what's going on without making them panic?
We're dying up here, but you're okay down there.
3/8 of the crane is fine.
She would tell them that
That's almost half.
she would say they're attacking the ship. We have the upper hand. Send another message in
A minute.
a minute.
1 minute.
Just a minute.
I'll be over it.
Just a minute. Hang on a minute.
That's kind of the
Yeah,
point.
yeah, I'll be over one way or another.
One way or another, it's over. And
We won't need a message, will we?
Yeah.
We'll
Just
know.
hang on a minute. We'll be right there.
I don't think Christiana doesn't necessarily know about the oxygen.
Right, no.
Oh.
So, you know.
Would I see like a hose?
No. I mean, you see massive damage. I'm sure your character doesn't know about the
I was
workings.
gonna say, are we
No.
mechanically inclined? Yeah.
And Christiana is, but she's like,
What you know is it's taking damage, and they just told it to gang up on it and do more damage. This is not
I
going to
would
be
have
good.
understood that.
So, where were we? Oh, that was, the people on the Bathing Spear. Right? You're not doing anything, and we're going to move on. Christiana.
okay, move first. Okay, I will start. At this point, it doesn't really matter since they're all attacking. So
All but one.
Well, I mean, on its turn, it's going to move and attack anyways.
That's right.
So, yeah, yeah.
Bring the pain.
So that's a 26 to hit. I'm just going to go one by one in case it knocks him off in one go. That's not great for damage, but so that's 20 points of damage on the first one.
It's a start.
It's a 16 to hit.
Yes.
That's 21 points of damage.
All right. Still up.
I thought they had taken more damage. Maybe this one hasn't. Yeah, that's another 26.
No, to hit.
To hit, yeah. One, 7.
Oh.
So that's 17 points of damage.
Yeah, that's enough.
Physical.
That's going to be enough to take that one out.
And now we're going to watch an inspirational clip from Ted.
I thought they'd
So-
taken like 50 some points of damage already.
They have over 100 hit points each.
Oh, I thought they had like 65. Okay.
104 by the book, and I don't always go by the book.
Oh yeah, I was just going off of like damage I'd done before, but
Did we use the interwebs?
must have
Yes.
missed something there.
Did the internet go down?
Unfrozen, yeah. I mean, let's see here. Come on.
I mean, internet
Mine's still
is
working.
connected
They're all
and
going to do
secured.
damage to the crate on their turn next turn, and it's going to fall into sea.
Yep.
Okay.
That's going to suck.
There, then I'm reconnected.
Well, I get to do
And
it
we're
before they
back.
do.
That's better.
As long as I can deal damage like I have been.
Yeah. I thought it would have been closer.
But I'm out of spells now, so I'm, well, not out.
I thought it was been
Did we
closer,
lose
and I
Ken?
could like pop, 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 take 3 off.
I don't think so. I think that's a different feed. Ken, you still with us, bud?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
We just had a
Here?
blink in my communication to my AirPlay.
I wish I had
Oh,
multi-class as a fighter and got my action search. 3 hits with that.
Okay, that was Christiana's turn. Lulu?
So Lulu's going to fly over to the, what is the, I don't know what it's called, the big guy that's commanding the Vrox.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rizu.
Do you,
Yeah,
do, you
fly over
think,
to him.
do you think she remembers how to cast her fireball?
Help, Lulu!
I don't know, because I don't see anything about it on here. So,
It's one of her spells. I thought it was one of her spells.
on the standard Hollyfont creature page?
But Lulu's not a standard Holly font now.
Maybe I threw you a bone with that. I don't remember. Or maybe she thought she could do a fireball and remembered she can't.
Well, I think last time, yeah, she couldn't. Like, her memory didn't work or whatever.
I mean, if you tell me she can, we could try it, but
Ooh. Oh,
what? That's what I've been doing.
no. You've been sparkles.
Yeah.
This one damages their weapons.
Thunder damage on station.
Are they using
objects
weapons?
in the cone that aren't
Oh.
being held or worn
Oh.
take thunder damage. Are they have weapons or are they just using their claws?
They're using the claws.
Okay, never mind.
Huh?
Nate, spellcasting,
That's, yeah.
the following spells, and scroll back up.
Yeah.
So, bless, cure wounds, protection, good and evil, light, banishment, heal, raise dead. Some of those are attack spells.
Alright. Doesn't have it. At least she doesn't remember it right now.
Yeah. So, she's going up to the guy that's commanding the Vrox,
Yep.
and she says, I don't like you. I think you should go away. And
Okay.
he needs to do a, I think it's charisma throw
Alright. Now he does.
against a 15.
Yeah, he does have advantage on
And
magic resistance, right? Advantage of
and
magic.
this breaks her concentration on your thing, so you don't get that anymore.
Okay.
And his charisma is +3.
Okay.
Well, careful. That's the sum.
16 and
Oh, that is the sum.
19 and 20.
17. It's a 20.
So
Unnatural.
I'm guessing that nothing happened when it triggered. Yeah. Didn't work.
All right.
And
Can she finish back away?
yeah, well, yeah, she could have cast that from like 60 feet away, I think.
But you told me to move her up.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can move away, but it might get an opportunity attack.
She'll just stay there in his face then.
All right. Okay, that was Lulu. We are to Panlamir.
It was a good try, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then
Yeah, that would've been-
he could have gone back into the fight.
So what did you do?
Or
Shot
maybe-
one of them.
I
Killed one.
maybe she'll
killed
say-
one of them.
Where?
It was right here.
Oh.
Yep.
So maybe she'll say to Brazaran, whatever his name
Yeah.
is, you should go defend your boat.
You've got this little elephant.
She's like right in his face. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's gonna do more damage than she is.
Sure. I feel like I'm highly outnumbered here.
Because you are.
Fancy that.
Your only
Well,
saving
they had
thing is
four more
they
people
don't
to
seem
help.
to be focused on you.
So I hear
Yeah.
whispered in my ear, you know you want to do it. Do it. Do it. So,
But what you don't know is he wants you to sacrifice your friends to the river.
yeah.
That's what your sword wants. Cut
So-
the cord. Just cut it. And
So-
then walk away.
I'm going to cast Summon Greater Demon on the tip of the boat.
Okay.
Okay. Which
And it's
group-
going to be a Tanarok.
a what?
A Tanarok I'll display here.
Not like a Balrog or something?
I can't go that high. It should be displaying.
Now, does this demon listen to you?
Yes. It obeys my
Spell
command,
it.
but T-A-N-A-U... I'm sorry. T-A-N-A-R-U-K-K. Yes. I don't know why it didn't show.
You can call it a sea.
He's a demon orc.
It's kind of small.
It's a large, so that's...
It's large?
Yes.
It's medium.
It's supposed to be large.
Okay.
At least according
Well-
to the search. I believe it.
Is it a CR?
Maybe it's medium.
Is it CR5? It should say
It's CR5.
up at the top.
Medium, it is medium.
Okay. This is
I was looking at a different one that was large.
All right.
And I'm going to tell him to attack the Vrock. Now,
Okay.
he has to fail a charisma check. Saving throw.
the Brock does?
No,
Oh.
this team.
Tanrock.
He took an.
If
Yeah.
he passes, it's not good.
All right. He does have a -1.
And this is on every turn.
Every turn he has to roll this.
High risk, high reward.
It will come right after my turn.
Okay.
Just
-1. Roll.
yes, he fails. He has to beat 18.
Okay.
So he does what I say. He gets 3 attacks, but it'll be on his turn. Okay, so
Alright.
that was my action. And this is going to require concentration so I can no longer bamf.
Okay.
So I will move next to... I won't move next. I'll stay right where I am. And then that is my turn. You know what? I'm use my bonus action to make some stones. Magic stones.
Okay.
That is the end of my turn. His turn. We agreed is that okay just to have his turn right after mine?
Sure.
Right. So he gets 3 attacks. He's gonna run over to the one
Why
right
does he
there.
get 3 attacks?
That's his multi-attack. Oh, he gets 2. So
Okay.
I thought he had 3.
That was the other guy you were looking at.
Yeah, I guess must have been the other guy.
Two's nothing to sneeze at.
Right. So first
Yeah.
attack
Yeah, plus 7 to hit.
with his great sword. That's a 16. That hits, right?
Yep.
13 slashing,
Yep.
and then he'll hit him again. And that one doesn't hit. Looks like it's all 11.
11 misses.
That's it. He's done for his turn.
All right.
That's it.
You're done?
Yeah.
All right.
I think I went with him because he's got higher hit points. That's why.
Not a bad choice.
He's almost 100 hit points.
This guy flies around. You don't have 10-foot reach, do you?
Me?
Yes.
Yes,
you
I do with the spear.
do. All right. You get opportunity attack.
I will take it. And let me find my action. Oh,
So
that's a mistake because it's booming blade and he doesn't have booming blade now. So let me re-roll. So ignore that first one that comes through.
Oh,
14 still doesn't hit. So
Yeah, so you missed.
yep,
All
correct.
right.
Your sword is dormant.
Yes.
All right.
My spear.
Your spear is dormant. I'm sure bad things happen if it.
Bad things happen all around.
8 attacks.
Come on.
And...
It's just gonna fall.
All right.
It's a living weapon. That's why it hurts.
8
Yeah.
Well, that
8d10.
plus my axe plus my pack.
Is this something
3d10
Dave told you that you
per-
had or something you asked for?
I asked for.
3,
My character more
6,
complicated.
12. I'm rolling 12d10. I'm rolling 12d10, and it needs to do 76 points of damage. If it does 12d10 does 76 points of damage, the crane falls into the river. 12d10.
that seems bad.
A little bit.
how big is this sphere we're in?
10-foot radius.
Okay.
It's cozy.
Do any of us know what the water of the river Styx does to you?
Yes.
He said.
It sucks your
Makes
life
you
out.
Like instantly?
Yeah,
Yes,
insanity
pretty
checks.
I told you, we're dancing on a PPK here.
Okay. No, it's not like it
No,
does
you
so
guys,
much damage per
you guys
turn.
will
you
not
could-
die.
Yeah.
You can swim
You
through
keep
it.
saying that,
First
and
turn
he
is
keeps
bad,
saying
the
he's not
second
going to
turn
do it
is
yet,
Life force.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
12d10.
So I don't want to try to swim that.
We're looking for
76 or less. Less than 76.
Did you do the minus
That's
4?
unfortunate.
77.
The half damage for the ones?
well, there's one of them was enfeebled.
So he's going to be.
So one of them would have been less.
Whichever one did the most damage.
10. 10. There was 2 10s.
Tens. Somebody does
Sure, those 10s are 5. You have 10 hit points. The crane is on its last legs. You feel like next turn this thing's gonna fall into the water.
You know, like 2 bolts.
All right.
Maybe you should have told him to get out.
Get out where?
There's only one way of going out, and it nerfs this entire adventure. So it really is like a last resort.
Okay.
You guys would survive.
The Blade Sphere.
That would be the end of the night, and Dave would have to figure out what we're doing from here on.
As you look out the windows, you see cords starting to float to the bottom of the river.
pieces of girder,
Some
rivets, and
something bouncing off the metal.
dong, 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 dong.
what you fail to realize is that he's not going to let you do that.
He may have a choice. I don't know.
All right, that was the Varrox, right?
Yeah.
So we're on the bathysphere?
You're down in the Bladysphere.
Okay,
You're seeing all
so
this stuff fall toward the bottom.
Martello,
Yeah.
taking a cue from his fellow cleric,
Yeah.
his brother cleric, is going to pray to his lawful good gods of war, Tempest and Tyre both.
You're missing out on the battle. They're gods of war. They should want to.
Right.
Right.
And so he will beseech them to bring him and his comrades to a place where they too can fight all that is dark and bad.
So you're making this up. This is not an actual ability, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. He has an actual ability that allows him, if he gets a 13 or less on a D100,
Okay.
he will have his prayer answered. I'm just going to half that for you.
Okay.
If you get a 6 or less on a D100, there will be some sort of response.
Okay. So that's the
Hey, it's-
percentile and a 10, right?
Yeah. So you're looking for 006.
Awesome.
There's a
Or
chance.
less.
He's
Or less.
he's telling you there's a chance.
Or, well, I guess...
If you get 6 or less, then I have to make shit up. If you get more than 6,
don't have to do
nothing
that.
happens.
Right.
I like my chances.
I do too.
You don't want to put it to the fate table? That's where I was headed.
I'll do that if you want.
I think this roll is better.
Rolls better?
It's more fun. First.
Nope, that's a 42.
Yeah.
But you understand life,
Wait,
universe, and
42 is
everything.
the answer.
4 minus 2. 4 minus 2.
Yes.
It's 2.
And for a moment there, you thought you heard laughing. Worth of your life will be a great sacrifice, Paladin.
Yeah.
Try.
Try harder.
If everyone else is trying, I could pray to my dark god.
Hold up.
You don't want me to go out like this, do you?
I'm sure
Yeah.
all 4 of
Yeah.
these
Nothing's more souls
advanced
for me to
here.
kill.
Now's the time. If you're ever gonna do it,
Double or nothing.
double or nothing.
All right.
What a thought.
Once you go warlock, you got the game lock.
Glabazel laughs and strikes Basilstein, and then Basilstein hears the groaning and he dives, takes the opportunity attack, puts one of his mighty, he flies up in the air and he grabs the crane. Get them off this!
We're trying.
Christiana.
Okay.
Well, that's good. He can just
So you're gonna move another 30
he can
feet.
fly. So he can just grab the key.
Wait.
and fly.
The
devil's
the Glablazel used one of its attacks on Lulu.
Yeah, that's fair. She's right in his face.
Why didn't you?
And so
She's tried to distract him.
the pincer is
I
+9.
did something stupid right up to it when I didn't need to. He said she's a smart animal.
What is her intelligence?
A 13 is probably not enough to hit her.
It does not.
Wow.
Ah!
All right.
This is +3 intelligence. No.
Christiana, you're
Plus
up.
4 wisdom too. Okay.
Moving up.
Don't like have a chance.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Christiana.
you doing another message?
Yeah.
She
I don't know how bad it is up there.
well, the last time around she said message us in a minute.
And
I'll
it's
give
been
you-
6
And I'll give
seconds.
you another update.
Down here.
Please call back later.
Why is there stuff falling to the bottom of the river?
Like ropes are being cut.
So, yeah, you're a little quiet. We're gonna turn you up, and you can repeat that.
It's shaking down here. It seems like ropes are being cut.
Seems like ropes are being cut.
Yeah. It's getting real down here.
There's nothing to see here. No.
All is well.
All is well. We have everything under control. No. Yeah, Christian would respond, not gonna lie, things don't look great.
Take
But-
a deep breath.
But there's still a chance.
Here, you can hold your breath for up to 5 minutes.
On his turn, these guys would have moved up.
You should have a breath holding competition.
Moved up. These guys
We're about to.
are going to try to grab onto him, and they're actually going to take down this one.
Yay!
Does it matter if you're holding your breath? Isn't it just touching the water?
Just touching the water will cause insanity and then suck your life force out. Yes.
Yeah, so hold your breath inside the sphere, not outside the sphere. Yeah.
Christiana, did you still need to take your turn, man?
Yeah, so move 30 feet.
Yep.
And then the closest one, she'll shoot
This
at
one. Yep.
first. Do you want all 3 attacks in a row or
All right. You need 40 points to take out this one.
40 points? So I'll do 2 and hope that's enough. Let's see if it's easy to hit. Yeah, 21 and 23 to hit. So those both hit. This is looking promising against one of them. Three and 4. So against that one, did 45 points
All right.
of damage.
Yeah, takes him out.
And then the next one, it looks close enough, but if you want to measure it, it looks about 100. 80 to 100.
Yep.
Okay. So she will lose her 3rd attack against that one. Nat 20.
Oh. Hurt him. Give me
Okay.
40 points of damage, man. One hit.
So that's max plus another.
Right.
Okay.
What's max damage?
So
He has so many things to max.
yeah. So yeah, it's gonna take a little bit.
I'll take the spreadsheet in there.
So it's 6, 12 plus the rolls. Right. Yeah. And then it rolled 2d6 automatically. It apparently has, nat 20 logic already built into it, so I need to override some of that and see what the highest roll from that was. Or not the highest, the first. So the first was a 3. Plus another d6, which is a 5. So close. 36.
Oh, man. You're hanging on by his last leg.
If I didn't have that like cold damage, if I had radiant damage, it would have.
Yeah.
It would have.
Live and learn.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I'll live. I don't know.
Tim might, but not.
Okay. Lulu. You have 3 barbed devils have ran up beside you, and they're
Good.
Christiana will yell out, "The crane, the crane."
Yeah. So.
about the same thing.
I don't know the reference.
That's all right.
Fantasy Island.
Okay.
From
Tattoo?
early
Yeah.
early 80s.
My wife on with Paramount Plus now, they have the Love Boat
Nice.
on there. She was watching.
Which was a show just before Fantasy
Okay, so,
Island.
Yeah. Okay, so then she is going to turn and look, and she can do teleport. So she'll go to this big other guy and go, and
Bamf.
she's gonna end up.
How far can she go?
It just says a place known to you.
Okay. Bamf. How far would you like to go?
She wants to end up over the boat at about midship.
Oh, like here.
Yeah, because this is her action, so she can't do anything else this turn. So,
Well, it's now or never. This is the last turn.
One more hit on this thing, it's falling in the river. Other than perhaps
well, okay.
Basilstein is holding it.
Would you let me then, like, bamf out by the crane and try to grab onto the cable?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
What's your strength?
not much, but at least the cable won't go into the water.
Where would you like to
there's still
bamf? Here?
yeah, if we have the cable, there's still a chance of getting it.
I was thinking like the end of it.
Oh, okay.
She can see.
So get away, yeah, far enough yeah, there you go. And she's just gonna kind of grab on.
Yeah.
So she's flying and she's holding on to the cable. So if
Yeah.
nothing else, she can at least hold the cable up out of the water. If this thing goes.
It's already sitting on the bottom, so that's to our advantage.
Yeah.
So if it
So if
lets
the
go,
crane goes, maybe I
If
think
you're just holding the cable.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's just
Yeah.
she got a chance.
Yeah.
She's just trying to keep it out of the water.
What do you think that cable weighs?
Don't let it drag you in.
Yeah, well, yeah, she's about to find
Well,
out.
most of it's in the water, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's slack because
I
it's
don't
sitting on the bottom.
look that up for me, Leonard.
No.
If the DM
I want him to be able to hold it if you'll let him get away
if
with
the
it.
DM says it's okay, then
I
it's
don't know.
okay.
All right, that's Lulu's turn.
That's a good one.
Penlamere. We got 3 Vrox. If any of them do any damage at all, this thing's going down.
And the one that's closest to me looks like it's hurt, right?
Oh yeah, this one right here is significantly
It's
hurt.
like single-digit hit points.
And when's Basilstein's turn?
Already took it.
Okay.
He's holding on for dear life, trying to keep this thing from falling in the water.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's something I can do here. Just gotta.
And you hammer spear just go all free.
Like Yondu in,
Yeah, there you go.
in Guardians.
I like your thinking, Woody.
I just got it. I mean, it took me a fun. Oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Alright, computer slowing down.
That's too bad. Would have been awesome. I could have banished him.
So the other
Yeah.
two taking any damage?
Yeah. They both look like they've had good hits on them.
You could just shove him off and hope they
They're
fall in the
flying.
water.
They
Oh.
fly.
Yeah, they're flying large.
Okay.
So, all right, so I'm gonna get up
the
between the
wings
two
in.
that are there. I have to get between those two, or I'll take an opportunity attack. You know what?
Really?
Let me go take one opportunity attack from the one that's closest to the. Yeah. It's all or nothing, man. My guys.
Yeah, it is.
Or
Yeah. Yeah.
If that thing falls while you're standing.
yeah, I know.
Plus 6 to
There's a
the.
lot of things you guys don't know about it. So I'm going to.
It's
attack-
making its opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Walk
Ten
on water
misses.
spell
All right.
there.
So I'll attack the one at the tip. First attack with Rune's Wake. Oh, I'm going to cast Booming Blade.
Okay.
And so let me open that up. Click there. Here it comes.
We're looking for 40 points of
We're looking
damage.
for natural 20s. That's going to be a 19 or 20 I hit as a crit.
Oh, the suspense.
It's a 20.
His
it's a 20
computer
on my
is,
side.
is limping.
So it's going to kill him. First
Yeah.
hit's going to kill him. It's
You did.
66 plus 37.
All right. Yeah, that took that one out.
And then I swing around to the other one. Come on. Here it comes.
Survey says.
It's not going to be a crit, but it's still going to be a lot.
One that's already
Here
wounded.
comes the
boom.
We're all in sync tonight because I was going to say the same thing.
I don't think it hit. It didn't hit.
Everybody says.
No, it didn't hit.
Now that was my action, my bonus action.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's now Tanaruk's turn.
Yeah.
There we go.
And let me make sure, is it at the end of his turn or at the beginning? I'll just double check. At the end of each of his turns.
Okay.
So this turn he does what I tell him, at least until the end of it. He's gonna run up at flare wise. He wants to push that one off.
Okay, but he's
Off.
Yeah. It can fly.
It'll fly back.
Just
yeah.
him.
Tackle it into the water.
Yeah.
Well,
Can
But
you
it's
make
a-
something do something?
Except for it's a demon.
Yeah.
This is the
No,
water.
he's gonna run up in between. He's gonna ignore that first one, and he's gonna go after that one with me. Yeah, and he's gonna lay on that one
All right.
first.
Due to the nature of where he is and getting there, he's going to do a dexterity check.
Okay.
I mean, he's monkeying across the crane.
On the screen.
That's barely holding onto the boat as it is.
The crane was
Hey, we won! Yay!
the crane
we're
was
gonna-
designed to suspend
Yeah.
the
All right.
sphere,
Good.
You know.
Right. So he already attacked for 17. That hit.
Okay.
We did it!
For 14, first attack.
Mm-hmm.
23 for another.
37 total.
Yeah. Close to enough.
I guess that's enough.
And then Basilstein is going to attack the last rock that's right next to him, right?
You could take the cable, wrap it around its neck.
So I think at this point it could gnaw on its leg and that would kill it.
All right.
That's what I'm hoping Basilstein can finish it.
Basilstein could take his lump of charcoal and just like singe it, and that's probably enough.
technically the rock's turn.
Yeah, it's the rock's turn, and he goes.
with his -4 half attack.
Yeah. All he needs to do is like 1 point of damage to that cable. He goes. The rock looks right at Basilstein. He goes, and he flies away. As it, and you're
What? Where's he going? There's slack.
It's not under tension.
no. Well, the cable. You're right. It didn't wind. It
Yeah,
just
so-
falls under its own weight
Right.
as Lulu's trying to hold it. All right, and so Leonard's planning things in my head with how can Lulu.
With
Of course she can.
strength of
She's medium sized.
10.
She's humanoid sized.
Invulnerable.
Like Yumi could hold the cable.
She's a strong, independent
Ooh!
How long
elfin
is it?
lady.
Can she bamf somewhere where someone could help?
She'd have to drop the cable.
No. She can't anyway.
Oh. I thought she teleported somewhere.
1 time a day.
Oh, okay. Understood.
All right.
Hi.
Let's say, ooh, I'm gonna go very unlikely.
Even if she couldn't take the cable with her.
Very unlikely.
Yeah, not with this.
Very unlikely.
Could she hold it? Oh.
The chaos ranking is fair.
Huh?
The chaos ranking of 5 is fair.
This should be 6.
No, he said it's
No.
fair. He didn't say
Oh, oh.
But
thanks.
very unlikely seems a little.
Oh, it should be nearly impossible.
What?
We'll go over very unlikely.
Yes.
Those are the moments you look for, indeed.
Yeah.
I just point her down and she's like,
She's got her trunk wrapped around it.
She's
Flying for all she's
flapping her
worth.
arm for all she's worth, and hold on.
I imagine like she would disappear from view for
Actually-
like all of us, and it's like one of those like,
Yeah.
and then like 5 seconds later,
You see her
you see her
little.
come back up.
Yeah,
Like the Star Trek.
she's got the cable like
Yeah.
wrapped in her
Exactly.
trunk.
Yeah.
She's got it wrapped in her trunk. And
She's flapping for all she's worth. Nice.
That's great. Good moment. Good moment. Lady Sphere. Anytime, guys.
Are we out of edition?
Yeah, because I'm saying that the
The bad guy.
the bad guy is saying,
Mission.
Basilstein, I'll return with more and destroy this once for all. If I see this contraption again, I'll send you to the bottom of the river with it. And they start to fly off.
Basically, you're saying he'll be back.
I'll be back.
So Christiana would, she's going towards the crane. So
You run up toward the crane.
yeah, and she would see Lulu with the cable. She'd be like, Lulu, bring the cable.
And she's saying she really can't.
You have to go to it.
Because it was snipped somewhere between here and here, so she might have a little, but she's not going to be able to get to over the boat with the cable.
She's just barely holding it up.
Yeah.
She's holding the whole thing up now.
Help! Help me! I can't
You got her wrapped up in her trunk. She's flying just
Yeah.
off the end of the crane.
So first, let's go in order though. So Christiana, you run up there. Is there anything you can do other than not really?
Nope.
All right, Lulu. Strength check to maintain the status quo. She only needs a 10 on a strength check. All right. Yeah.
Only.
We're letting Glenn roll.
19.
This is heavy,
She ate
guys.
her peanuts this morning.
He got all of his bad rolls out, what, 2 weeks ago? Whatever it was.
All right, Panlamir.
I will tell the demon that he can help Lulu pull up that. To help Lulu pull up the cord.
If we get back
Oh,
to the ship, more.
We owe a roll from last
I
trip.
think we do.
This is -1.
Charisma -1.
No, charisma was +3. It was intelligence that was -1.
Do you jump into the river?
This is a charisma roll.
So this is, I believe, the charisma was +3. Oh, charisma was -1. My bad.
Oh, for 10 o'clock.
All right. 9 fails, right?
Right.
And so he nods and runs up there and grabs on. So now she has advantage.
Pull it back to the pulley. You know, I would tell him to pull it back
Well,
to the pulley.
the problem is
If he can.
the length of the chain isn't long enough to get back to the boat. So he pulls it and he wraps around the already tenuous scaffolding, the crane part of it. But this, you hear, okay, time for another check. With the weight of the demon on the fulcrum end of the crane,
Into the lever.
it's not likely. But fate check here.
He's just a medium.
Because that
He's just a
crane.
human sized.
Okay, it's another 300 pounds at the.
All right, let's say 300 pounds.
The thing that's holding
I'm
on
just
by-
saying he's not huge.
No,
Does
but it's
the
he's part
crane-
of the thing that's holding on by 2
I'm
bolts.
Cool.
not saying there
Collapse.
should be a check. I'm just.
Does the crane collapse? Ooh.
Yeah, I think middle is fair.
All right.
That's what I was saying, making the argument for. Like, let's
Yeah.
just not think he's huge and.
All right. Let's see. Exceptional, yes.
Oh, wow.
Before he tied it on the cable.
No, as he was tying it on to the very end, the thing goes.
I would have gotten off, though. His turn comes after mine.
Where are you?
I'm
You're
on-
all the way up
We were
there.
out of combat.
Yeah, that's fair.
The
Okay.
first thing I would have done was got off.
Okay. All right. Tell me. Is one reaction? What do you do? You can. Yeah,
If I'm still on it, I'm running the heck off of it.
All right.
You have the
That's-
reaction which you can vamp, but it's gone.
Yeah. I use it to summon the demon.
Look at
I
this.
Maintain concentration.
29.
So the distance is right to the edge of the boat.
And I would have jumped. Right at that point, at 30 foot.
All right. I'm agreeing with you. We're gonna make a DC 13 dexterity check. As you're scrambling across these girders that are half broken up.
Athletics check?
No, dexterity.
Why not athletics?
Because you're not holding it up. You're not doing push-ups. You are.
Gymnastics move. Whoop, whoop.
You're doing flips
Backflips.
and fancy footwork.
You're not nice. Yeah, of course I failed.
Okay.
And in the water.
Good. You're going down.
I'm already to the crane.
Give me 1d6.
How many points of damage?
This is how many
balls
squares
do you
he's
win?
going to move before he trips.
6.
Yeah. All right. You get right to the end when you fall and you grab with one hand on. Now this. All right. I think that's a good turn for you. We'll move on to the
Demon.
demon who. Let's see. The demon?
He's gonna hold up the
He,
crane.
Oh, that demon. I thought you meant the
He's
Penrod.
he's a devil. Yeah.
Let's get rid of that. Did I hit it? All right. What will Basilstein do?
Hold up the crane.
He wants the souls. He cares.
Yeah, he cares. He doesn't want to lose his invention.
Or the souls we gathered.
Oh, he can fly. I can fly.
Better.
I can fly.
Then go out to the end and grab
the
the end
cable.
and
Yeah.
fly.
All
Do the
right.
counter movement. Counter arm.
Ooh, this is going to be hard. So, I love this fate check. Can be grab the chain, right? And
Oh, Basil, you can do it.
Oh.
And why is it unlikely if it's already
it's
been...
tiny. It's already slipped down. It's a yes.
Get it
It
anyway.
was an exceptional yes that it fell. The whole thing toppled down, but the crane falls, but the chain is still being held by Lulu, so it's not really connected, right?
Okay.
So the crane. I think your demon's gonna. Your demon is a demon, and the water doesn't affect demons. So he splashes down into the water. Lulu now is being helped by Basilstein, and Basilstein shouting orders to the barbed devils, saying, "Prop it up!" And so they're grabbing stuff, they're grabbing girders, and they're starting to work on putting it back together.
Well, are all those demons too?
Are all those demons too down here?
Yeah, these little guys in
Well, they're double.
Okay.
Basiltine or whatever his name.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think of this. I have the mending cantrip. The spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link.
Yeah. Yeah.
So could we?
Yeah, if you get the two, sure.
Okay.
You have to get
Together.
out there and find the two ends and
Well,
connect them.
So what has the crane done
Well, first of all, the metallic structure is no longer there.
at all?
So that's what I described.
Okay, well, yeah, that's
from
awesome.
here to
Okay.
here has fallen into the
So there is some length of chain attached to a spool on one end,
Yep.
and they're holding up
Yep.
the other end.
Yep.
So
Yep.
they will reach.
So you shout out, "Bring me the chain!"
Yeah, if you
Yeah. So they bring you the chain. It specifically says you can fix a broken chain link.
yes.
Now this chain link is probably, I mean,
Size of a boat anchor.
it's a good. I mean,
It doesn't specify the
but
size.
it doesn't specify the size, and it doesn't specify that this was the only. There's probably other wires that went down. Remember, I said this was one of many wires that
It says as long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in dimension. So as long as the chain diameter is smaller than a foot.
I'm just gonna say yes.
Okay.
And so you pull. They pull it back together. They bring it back to you, and you do your mending. Now,
Mending, weld it back together. Yeah. Magical welding.
and with that, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. There's no structure holding it out. It's coming up along the side of the boat. You feel the whole side of the boat kind of leaning forward as it pulls it up. They start to all get on these cranks, right? And Lulu and Basilstein are back in the safe. Your demon is treading water. And finally, down in the baby sphere, you start to feel it move again.
Are they pumping air now?
No air.
They didn't fix the hose, they fixed the chain.
All right.
That's okay. That's more. I think that's more important.
So we feel it being pulled up.
You feel it moving, and eventually moving up.
Great.
Yay.
But hopefully this is a good thing. Olak, can you send another message?
Yep. How's it going up there? Any good updates?
The boat has been better.
But
Crane.
we're bringing you up.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting there. The crane.
Bury the lead.
The crane is gone, but we're raising you up.
A couple minutes pass. Breathing has become a little labored. Sweat's dripping down the side of your face. And finally you break the top of the water. And just a couple of moments later you hear the spinning of the wheel. And the top pops open and the fresh, hot breeze of Avernus never felt so good.
Probably cooler than inside the sphere.
So cool.
Phew. And Basil seems like, well, I'm sorry about all that drama. It was unexpected. It'll take me a while to fix all this. You've got some skills there with your mending ability. You could use some help like that.
Well,
If you could stick around for a while.
we've got an adventure, places to be.
However, he did save
demons and devils to
your party's life.
Maybe some coinage could be exchanged.
Let's say that. I think hazard pay is in order here.
hazard pay for you guys.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do.
He's
But
gonna help.
if there's anything we can do in the short term to help you get this back up and
Here's the soul coin I promised you. But if you stay on, for each day you stay, I'll give you another soul coin.
Each.
Oh.
No. I mean, he wouldn't have that.
One day would be a long rest.
We have been down
still-
there for a long time. We've
no,
done a
not
lot of
really.
travel.
It's been a really long
It's
day.
been
is what
a
it's
long
been.
day.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We've done some traveling.
Well, I got the bunkhouses. If you don't mind checking up with some devils.
Literally.
Yeah, right.
We done twice.
Yeah.
I mean, Ruckus Probably has.
Rook is probably has shacked up with some pretty. Ooh.
Talk's a good game. It never actually has since you've known it.
Help me get this thing back up on the ship. And they all kind of drag and they kind of swift it over and they put the baby spear on top of the deck. If you want to stay here, but I have no idea when that Labrazul is going to come back.
Well, if we had our whole crew, you'd be no problem.
Depending on what he brings with him.
Well,
Our whole crew on a good night's rest.
on a good
right,
night,
yeah,
right.
right. Definitely need that right about now.
You do also remember there's a timer on the whole adventure.
I did not.
So you have 17 more sessions before Elturel plunges into the... This was 17. At this point, it feels like a lot.
Here's a counter offer. Christian will say, if we stay the night and help you fix the place back up.
Full day's work gets you a soul coin. Full day's work.
Full day's work.
Are you saying Ultrel? This is the last day Ultrel has before it's.
I'm saying to simulate the timer of it being pulled back in. We're saying 18 sessions, or well, last week was 8. This is 17. You have 7. This is 17. Next week will be 16. You get to 0. It's in the river.
Okay, so we got 17 sessions.
Yeah.
That's 17 days.
No, it's 17 sessions. I'm counting it by sessions. That's
Okay.
I want you guys to feel some urgency in it.
We're on like the 10th session of this day in D&D, so,
Time is a little wonky in Avernus. Some days it goes fast, some days it goes slow.
All right. Well,
What time? Well, there's no time.
There's no time,
for
but
the
we've
day.
been-
But yeah,
what do you guys want?
Well, there's
Yeah.
that sun's there, and that sun's there, and that sun's there. So there's like 9 suns.
Ken, what do you want to do?
I mean, it feels like we gotta move on, but I would really like a long rest as well.
Yeah.
I think we
But I
need
would
to
vote
take
we
a
move
long
on.
rest.
Yeah, we do.
I don't need to take a long rest, but you guys need to.
I don't need one. The short rest took
Really?
care of most things.
Then you can keep watch.
Yeah, right.
Well, you'll be mending.
Yeah, mending, get some spell slot. I mean, it's not like I wouldn't get anything out of it. It's
You
just
get your hit points back. Your hit dice back.
yeah, but
Hey, your thing. Yeah.
You want to stay up all night? Fine.
no,
I heard
I'm not.
Yeah.
That's not what I was saying. That's not at all.
I heard
Yeah.
Well,
bunkhouse for spell slots.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what
there's
I heard.
also the exhaustion if you don't take a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not what I was saying either.
Yeah, sure.
I was saying that Christiana isn't primarily a spellcaster, so
Yeah.
she's not reliant on getting her spell slots back. That's all I was saying.
I would like to get my spell slots back
I vote for long rest.
at the bunkhouse.
Okay. You go to the bunkhouse.
Hearing no objection.
Yeah, right.
You get your long rest.
Huzzah! Check the check. Where did I find it?
What do you have for food? I mean, they have devil chow, but
I had a big lunch.
You
Yeah, he
don't-
did.
I will say, you guys don't want to eat here. Anything you eat here is cursed.
According to this, I have 10 days worth of rations.
okay.
There you go.
I mean,
I wonder if that's just because we've never tracked rations.
Yeah, we don't really track
Yeah,
rations.
I have 5 days of rations.
Whatever food you have tastes like crap. It just yes, you get your health benefit, but it's super unsatisfying. So, you've had your morning grub, you've had your long rest, you get half your hit points back, half your hit dice back. And the question is going to be, are you going to spend the day here? Or are we moving on?
I think we got to move on.
I agree.
You pull out your map.
He was going to take us across the river.
Oh yeah. So that happened. And so once you decide that you're not staying, he's going to... He puts your vehicles on a tow barge, right? It hooks up to the back of his barge, and he tows you across.
And from here, we can see the town, right? Being...
Oh, the Elturel, definitely. And
so that's what we would tell him, was like, we need to get that, we need to save that town before it ends up in the river.
I don't know. I understand your plight. We could use, if you ever feel like becoming devils, we could use your help against the fight against these guys. But what I could really use is scrap metal.
Scrap
If
metal.
you come across scrap metal and you can give it back to us, I'd pay you for it.
Well, we know where some metal trees are.
I'm talking. Matter of fact, I have a trailer for your your vehicle there if you want it.
Ooh.
Okay.
If you think you can bring me back some scrap metal, you can have that trailer.
How does that affect the miles per soul?
It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse once you load it down, in particular.
Well, maybe we could run an errand. Maybe we could harvest some of the metal trees when we
Those
achieve our
trees
goal.
are. I need true iron, not flimsy natural crap. And he knocks on the side of this Stygian dock. Hear that? If it does make that type of sound, I don't want it. It won't help us.
So we could take the trailer then?
That's not going on the motorcycle, so it's...
Well,
I don't know. I'm leery of that. Anything that slows us down or consumes our resources when we've just been reminded of the urgency of this whole
Yeah,
situation. As much as I
one-
I wouldn't mind helping this guy. He did a lot to help us, but
It also...
we also did a lot to help him.
yeah.
It also did trap you in a sphere at the bottom of the river Styx. Accidentally, but...
Yeah, true. We did save his
Rig.
for him, so.
Nice team effort.
Yeah.
He did not do anything untoward.
No.
No.
He
I mean,
did.
if we run across
Yeah.
some stuff, we can always
Is the
point it out
most
on the map.
is the
Whatever
most
we can-
honest devil that we've
Yeah.
met so far.
Tormentor has a frunk or a trunk or something. We could probably take some small bits with us,
Okay. So we're
Strap it
not
to
doing the
drag it
trailer.
on the back.
Or we'll make a separate trip if there's time when we get
Yeah.
back. All right.
All right.
So, as we zoom in just a little bit,
Kind
and
of scrap metal tycoons.
we grab this, and you are here. All right, who's driving?
The two that know how to drive.
I need 2D. You each to roll 2D4.
Two and a 3.
6. 4 and a 2.
Okay.
That's what I rolled last time.
And
I'm guessing bad things happen if we roll a 1.
no, it's if
How
it's
long?
doubles.
Oh.
You drive for 2 hours.
Is there room in the back of the four-wheeler to do some work?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, there's a little room, but it's not like spread your materials out and without. This is rough terrain,
All right.
and so
Carry on.
you are traveling and you come across chains, and these are not on the map. You can see these are not small chains. These are chains that are similar to the chains holding up, or rather tethering Ultrel. And if I turn this on and go here, and I can show players. That is not the right one. Where'd it go?
It was there for a second.
It was there for
Something changed.
Sunder Change is what it's called.
There
This
it
one. I don't know if you can see that or not. But colossal spiked chains extend across the hellscape. Their links partially buried under the ash and large chunks of masonry. Each broken chain is roughly a mile long. As you follow one of these chains for a mile, it breaks, and then there's another one as they're overlapped, and you start to have to weave through them, kind of disturbing your path as they're too tall to really go over, at least without some sort of mechanical assistance. And you come to a part.
What's that?
Good question. Chains.
Sword.
Yeah, it said that they're attached to chunks of was it masonry or something. Oh.
You come to a part of the chains and you see a row of these devil ride motorcycles lined up along the chain. There seems to be some activity in here.
It's a biker bar.
God, what is it tonight? That's exactly what I was going to say. You beat me to it.
You see this. Do you stop?
What-
Do you investigate?
Can we see who they are? Or what? type
Right
of-
now, you see the bikes.
Okay.
My guess is they're demons.
Or demons.
Well, they're
Are
riding.
they humanoid?
They're riding the vehicle.
Yeah.
Demons.
You do not. There's nothing in the back of your head. You know the hairs aren't standing up. You don't get that humanoid taste bile up in your mouth.
Darn.
Worth an ask.
I
Thanks for
say
thinking of me.
we keep rolling.
Thanks for
I say we keep
asking.
going.
Yeah.
You don't want to investigate. So the only thing I would say is you get the sense that there could be scrap metal here.
But we didn't take the thing. Did we?
Yeah. I mean, if we were gonna.
I hear you.
Well, what was he offering for the scrap metal again?
Well, the chains are scrap metal.
All he said is he'd pay you for it.
He'd pay us for it.
And so one thing I would like to point out is you'd see chunks of chain, something like that, which seems exactly the type of stuff he's
yeah.
looking for.
Yeah.
We didn't opt for that.
We can't pick it up.
Mark it on the map.
Yeah.
Good spot for
Note
scrap.
to yourself. Yeah.
All right.
And
The other thing I'd point out now is on your Tormentor, you're at 5 of 8, so you're just above half empty.
That's a good question. Maybe we could.
we have
We could raid for more coinage.
so we put a coin in each machine, and we've got what 2 in our pockets.
Yes.
3.
No. Well.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
We got 3 to start. You got one,
Mhm.
and then we got another 5. We used 2, so we've got 3 left.
You have 2 in play. All right. And so, whereas the Tormentor is 5 of 8, you'd be 10 of 16. The bike would be 10 of 16. All right. So as you drive by past these motorcycles, you hear off there. It's a sound of what sounds like a motocross.
Yeah.
And that bike has a line in front of it.
Well, you don't even ever see it. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
so much for that encounter. Moving on up.
So what did you see?
You know, he tells us that there's a time limit, and then he keeps trying to distract us.
Well, that's his job.
Distractions, opportunity for get stuff. It's
If
give
we had
and take.
chosen the
Sounds like
option,
another-
If we had taken the trailer, we absolutely would have stopped there.
Yeah.
Because we weren't gone that far before we ran into it.
I think if we didn't have the coins we have, We might be more pressure to steal some.
All right.
Or win some.
Obtain some.
Oh,
By whatever
okay.
means.
Okay.
I need you two to give me another 2d4.
Eight.
3 and a 4.
Okay. All right, another 2 hours have passed as you drive through the chains. It's seeming to take longer than you expected. Eventually, the chains break and seem to be behind you as you push forward. And
Nothing happened to our vehicle, did it? I didn't experience any changes to the vehicle.
no.
Okay.
You don't need
No,
to give 'em-
I mean, you are now 3 of 8, all right? 6 of
16.
16.
Not 6. Well, 6 of 16 is 3/8.
It's going just
Oh, it should be less than that.
Yeah. So it's the
Yeah. So if we are 3 of 8, that's 5. It would be 11 of 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. And where's my journal notes?
We ain't getting there.
Journal notes. Avernus. All right. You come to. You're at this black. Let's see if I can move this off. You're at this lake, and standing in the middle of the lake is a giant skeletal giant. This skeletal storm giant wades through this pool of churning black goo. And I mean, that's what you see as you.
Wades through as in it's moving, or it died while wading through?
As you put the chains past you, you see. Let's see here. I have this map. Let's go to this one. Activate. Off in the distance. Do I have you on here? I do. You guys see this coast. And one thing you might remember is that the Ichor is a speed boost for your war machines.
And that giant skeleton is out there in the lake moving.
He is wading through the lake, wandering back, and you see something in his hand. It's like he's working the water.
I would suggest you not take the.
You want to tick him on? Well, he's got a whole lake of it. What's it gonna be if we take a little
I don't think he feels that way.
bottle?
The whole lake is his. And I think he'll probably kill you if you take it.
How does my spear feel? Since it's the resting place of demons. It's the end of demons. It's the place where they end demons.
Well, we're not at that place yet, are we?
So, no, we're not that place
Oh,
yet.
okay.
So this is
That's what I
so you're looking for the demon zapper, right? And this you do not see. Maybe perhaps even off in the very distance, maybe you do see that glowing, some sort of spire in the sky with something glowing in between. But that's beyond the lake. As we jump back to this
Okay.
map,
No,
you're here and you can see beyond that lake.
I thought this was the edge of that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you still
That's
have.
the zapper over there.
You still have what seems to be hours. Judging by how far you've come, you see that as hours away still.
Okay.
But to get there, you're going to have to go around this lake of black goo and ichor with a skeletal giant wading through the middle of it. The temptation, I mean, the reward if you were to go in there would be the potentiality of gathering some of this ichor that could be a speed boost for your infernal war machines.
Does the giant ever turn his back as he's moving around?
Yeah, certainly. But the land is pretty wide open.
Yeah, it's not like there's cover here.
There's not a yeah.
Okay.
He's going to see you approach.
Okay. So, do we have some sort of a bottle, container, coffee mug, something?
Don't look at me. Do you?
Oh, yeah, that
Water
lamp.
flask. Hey, no.
We can put a lot of Vicar in there.
No.
I like what you think.
Yeah, our own mobile petrol station.
What's that, Ken?
I got 3 empty potion bottles on me.
There you go.
Can I borrow one?
Sure.
Or at least 2.
So,
Or 3.
Rux is going to take it and sort of slowly walk towards the
Well,
ship.
first you have to stop the machines.
Okay.
So you're asking them to stop.
Yes.
Just noticed I have a flask of holy water on me.
That could be a handy grenade around
I don't
here.
think water exists down there.
I don't know where I got it from, but
You guys are talking this out. This isn't a Dave decision.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
I
No,
just-
we're all
I-
going through our sacks. Like, do we have anything to
Yeah.
store it in? I don't know. Whoa, where did this come from?
This seems like
Yeah.
exactly what when old Maggie was saying speed boost. This is the speed boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if we've stopped. Yes. So,
Do you all agree that you stopped?
Yes.
And get out.
Okay. So
I'm
then.
gonna sit back and enjoy the show.
Well, okay. So, Ruckus, if Olak's willing, I'll take your 2 empty bottles.
Do you want all 3?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take the other one.
Okay. I'm going to slowly approach the lake, but I'm looking up at the giant. I'm not trying to be sneaky about it. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the giant as I.
So how far from the lake do you stop?
How far away from the edge of the lake is this skeleton?
Let's
thing?
go back to
He's
the
out
map.
in the lake somewhere.
But how far? Like, I'd like to keep the equal distance.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the vehicles don't need to be right on the shore. They can be
All right.
back
Ruckus can fend for
50,
himself.
50 feet or something.
So that's 100 and
100
something
feet. Okay.
feet away if we keep it as happened to be stopped.
Maybe turn around. So that we can get away
Your hands
fast.
are running.
Yeah, sideways is good.
Or, you know what? We could take the bike a little closer. That could be our
You and Cristiano were in the bike,
quick
right?
getaway if this goes bad.
As you look at the lake and you pull up next to each other, the
Okay.
two vehicles, you say, "Hey, we should collect some of this."
Okay, so we're taking the bike a little closer just to be,
Yeah.
but then, again, not trying to be.
Tell me when.
Okay, that's good.
And the bike is pretty silent, right? It's not making a lot of noise.
It's no.
It's like a Mad Max.
Exactly.
It's a Harley on steroids.
It's not one of those electric bikes.
It's Ghost Rider's bike.
With solar panels on it.
It's a Segway.
It runs on clean, efficient soul power.
That's right.
True.
Yes, S-O-U-L.
So Ruckus is gonna, with the bottles, walk slowly towards the shore.
I would be with you guys.
And you're okay, looking at the
Okay.
giant.
Or I'd give you the vial, one or the other.
I mean,
I'd
the
rather,
bike
like,
would-
I want to be near that. Like,
Yeah, I mean the bike probably. Did you tell him to put it there?
Yeah, I said go closer. So
But
if this
I would
goes
say-
bad, I want to
Well,
get the hell out
I'd say
of here fast.
probably within a move and a dash is what I would say. So within 60 feet.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Tell me that again.
Within a move and a dash.
What is a move and a dash?
From the lake.
You want the bike a move and a dash away from the.
I want to.
Yes.
So that he can get to the bike in a move and a dash, which is 60 feet.
The person is not the bike from the shore. The person is.
No, the bike. So when he's at the shoreline,
Yeah.
he can get back to the bike in a move and a dash. So 60
So
feet.
that's how far the
That's
bike
what you
is
said.
going to
Yeah,
be.
so 60 feet from the shore. Yeah.
All right.
Is that skeleton undead?
probably.
Skeleton moving. Probably.
Yeah.
Do you?
That's my guess.
Do you?
It's a reasonable assumption.
Yeah.
You can try and talk to it.
Hello.
I got this one.
Are you undead? Good sir.
So,
Big giant thing.
so as walking up, again, not trying to be sneaky or anything, just and looking at him. As I get closer to the shore, does it
As you
react?
get closer to the shore, you see to your north, just slightly to the north, a little girl, a human girl.
Nope.
You see a little girl
Nope.
sitting on the coast,
Nope.
building a sandcastle.
Little kids never go well in places
No.
like this.
No.
I mean, literally.
Nope.
And then her head rotates 180 degrees.
And
I see little Tiffany walking through the hood.
It's just a
with
little redhead.
that's right. She's up to no good. Yeah.
He's
I'm with
snarling.
him. I'm
He's
with him, by
sneezing.
the way.
Oh, you're walking with
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
Is anyone with
Because I
them?
have the third vibe.
Christiana's the getaway driver.
Because
Yeah.
the bike can only hold two.
I know. I don't know how Christiana got on the bike. I was the one driving the bike. She's the one driving the truck.
No, I thought it was the other way around.
No, because Christiana and
Oh,
Russ has been buddies all
Well,
along.
I'm still wanting to walk up, even if I'm gonna have to run.
So what? Okay. Well, but that would make sense if we're going to be the two to walk. Christiana go drive the big rig.
No,
Okay.
no, Christiana's driving the bike.
Yes.
All right.
Otherwise, you have no way to get away.
Well, then we'll pile on top of the sidecar or something if we have to. So
It's just an extra
Yeah.
dash. It's not that far.
walking
Well,
towards the shore.
Christiana knows
Yeah,
books pretty well. Palomir, he can fend for himself.
walking toward the shore. The giant is got some big paddle and stirring the waters around. And the little girl says, "Oh, hello there."
I'm not even engaging with her. That won't go well.
No.
Or not engaging her, not go well.
Okay.
Pan Lemire, what do you do?
Oh, look, it's Ariel.
I'm also going to ignore her. She doesn't belong, so.
Does she have a fish tail instead of legs? Yeah. Is she singing?
One of these
Seagull.
things is not like the other.
I need to be with him.
Oh, she has black tentacles. Awesome.
No. Oh, it's Ursula. Okay.
Yeah, it's Ursula. Great.
Singing with the stolen pipes.
Computer for.
What are you doing here?
Come for fuel for my bike.
No. Don't
No,
engage.
no.
Don't engage the kid.
Not looking.
Oh, won't you talk to me? There's so few people here to talk to.
I want to know if the giant's reacting to us.
Yeah,
You-
that's really where I'm.
Yes.
Insight checks.
Yes, the girl.
Insight is.
Insight.
Oh, there it is. 15.
Working on it.
Yeah, sorry. Insight, you said?
Yeah.
Survey says 11.
Yeah. So for as far as you can tell, it sees you, and it doesn't care.
So I will risk.
Almost like it's happy that you're there.
So I will say something to the girl about.
Oh, you are going to engage.
Yeah, against my
It's what he does.
So, little girl, is this giant gonna care if we take a little sample here?
Of the water?
Mm-hmm.
You want a little of the water?
Yes.
Will the giant care? So will the giant care if you take a little of the water? Oh, the giant won't care.
What about you?
Well, why don't you come here and I'll put you some of the good water.
Yeah.
I'm asking in a whisper, is this safe?
No.
Not to you, not to you. To my spear.
Yeah.
So now you're talking to your weapons.
It's not the first time I've talked to my weapon.
So,
This is why he's getting the getaway ride, not
the sensation you get is transformation. I tell you what, you give me a really good memory. Tell me something true about yourself. A good story.
You should tell her your secret.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just say that would qualify.
That would count if it came straight from me. Yeah.
And if and I can promise, if you tell me a great story, you can have as much liquid as you want.
You should tell me about your friend who could turn into a shark. That's a good story.
Oh, this has to be your own memory. Because if it's not your own memory, it doesn't count. Something true about yourself. And I tell you what, I'll give you a whole week to think about it.
Here we go. Perfect.
That has to be something true.
For once, I don't think Ruckus has told us the true story about
I was going to
his,
say, that's true.
about his history. This, you know.
Oh, and that goes for both of you.
He's told.
Wind back all those fishes.
Yeah. He's told somebody tall tales about himself. You got to remember which ones are actually true.
She wants a true memory.
Yeah.
A good one from each of you.
Good one.
If you do that,
It was.
you can have as much liquid as you want, and you'll be. She'll promise that nothing will happen to you.
It was a good memory when we
Insight check.
got rid of.
Insight check.
Yeah, go roll your insight checks as you're going.
Just roll 2-1 for me.
Okay, the black one is you. I got a 20, and you got a 13 plus whatever.
Yeah, you're 20. You feel she is totally sincere. You feel like when the no harm will come to you. You'll be safe.
You realize she is not what she appears.
You realize she is not what she appears,
Yeah.
and that if you don't do what she says, there could be consequences.
So she's the gatekeeper.
Well,
So, she wants a good,
You-
true memory.
this was a fairly random spot on the coast. All right? And she happens to be the one you walked up on. So there were other random encounters along the coast that you could have done. This was a fun one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with.
And a perfect victim.
For Ruckus. I'm trying to, of a true story from Ruckus. From our adventures.
Well, it doesn't have to be from our adventures, right?
Anything in your history.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a secret, or
No, she didn't say that.
She's wanting a true memory, a good story from your history. That's what she's looking for.
Either
Okay.
we're going to find out that Ruckus actually hasn't done anything and everything is a story, or he actually has some kind of cool stories.
we're right to do Ruckus?
Well, it's not just Ruckus. Pandomir has to come up with one also.
Ruckus did battle with the spaceship. Ruckus.
Was he at the space?
Were you were?
No.
He was on our boat, wasn't he?
No, that was
No,
afterwards.
that was,
Oh, that was after. My bad.
You met
That
him.
was the wizard.
He might have been when
met
he
him
went to the thieves'
in
cave,
the city.
thieves' den.
We met him in the city.
Yeah.
At the docks.
Before
Right?
we did the run down the river.
Well,
business.
you were definitely part of the female giant boat
Oh yeah.
escapade.
Yeah. That was
Yeah, that was
the,
Yeah, that was
Yeah, and then we went to the islands and the ice caves and
Who did you play for the vampire?
Vampire was Ruckus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the spaceship before that was Veracak or Maracak.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
Ken.
right,
Have a good
because-
week.
When I did my short-lived thing,
Good night.
we were playing Maracak. 'Cause I gave you that mini dragon, and then you didn't want to take Maracak to Barovia. So
Oh, I
that's when you
forgot to
brought
check.
in Ruckus.
Hopefully, we had sound.
Hey Christian, can you let me plug
Sure.
me?
Let's see.
Thanks.
Do we happen to have? Oh, that's Do we happen to have sound? We do! Yay! All right, stopping stream. Good night.